by the way? Does it sound good?
You guys sound great. What the fuck is going on tonight, everybody? Happy Friday. I'm your host, Nick Bachwitz, winning the flex. I have my lovely two guest appearances, Sean FF, Sus Edwards as well. Welcome in, guys. You know, it was a fun pre-intro. You guys want to know what we're talking about. A lot of fun stuff. But how you guys doing, Sean and Sus?
I'm good. I'm ready to win some Husky. We had some good ones last night, but we'll cook up and spoiler alert, we might get some tank shares, but don't draft him. He sucks. He's just ignore every preseason report that says that he's running with the ones and he's the best pure runner of the roster. He's totally garbage and let us draft him. So that's my initial take.
The haters want to keep fading reality, man. Tank is coming for you all, and you can pack your bags now, or you can really just meet your maker. I mean, take your pick. Tank, he's rolling into town, dude. It's not. There's no stopping it at this point.
No, not at all. Tank is the man. I'm sure we'll be talking about him later. What's up, Bindles?
Yo.
Welcome into Torta Chasing. You know what we do.
You've been studying that Italian brain rot, tralero, tralala, Bindles.
Hey, you know how we like our woman, man. Husky and like a torta. What's up, Turbo? Welcome. I love to see Turbo,
we like
man.
some goal line backs around here. So
some goal line backs, some fat Debos.
Not some third down back. More Jalen Wright, less Devon Achane, to quote Tyreek Hill. So,
did you guys see it? I forgot what team he was on. It might be from the Commanders, but there's like this big ass dude, like 450 pounds.
I think that's the Bucks, right?
It might
Watson?
be from maybe
Watson or something.
Yeah, and didn't wasn't there a report like he couldn't practice because he was too fat
yeah. I mean, it's Stav Kleiman, so like I take not with like a grain of salt, like a clump of salt. So like we'll see, but
it's real, man. He's got to lose $50. Sorry, not $50. 50 pounds. He got $50,000 guaranteed. So at least he got a little something. But it's looking rough for my man Desmond Watson. He needs to lose 50 pounds, and if he doesn't do it, I mean, he's totally cooked. He apparently didn't lose the weight since the draft, so tough. They got him doing like 10 laps a day or something.
It's crazy.
Are you
Is that
serious?
a guaranteed Husky championship, by the way, just for some perspective here?
Wait, they drafted some dude that was like very overweight, and like they're like, hey, you'll make the team. All you gotta do is lose some weight, and he's having trouble with that.
He was an undrafted free agent, but they gave him some guaranteed money. I guess they kind of like him a little bit. He's from Florida. And, ETN season, absolutely not. I think he's going to mix in, but it's becoming clear by the day, man. Tank is at least the 1A. At least the 1A.
I feel like Tank gets traded. Not Tank. Travis gets traded. That seems like Tank is the hammer. Tootin is the pass catching, and LeQuint maybe mixing in if it's like 3rd and 15 or something. That's the vibe I'm getting.
It's interesting. I just think Tank, you got to steam up right now at this point. The hype is real. He seems like he's just the top guy there that they want to use at the goal line, the grind out yards. So feeling really good about my bags with Tank Bisbee. Shout out Sus. He kind of threw me on that. Maybe a month ago, I was like at 4%. Now I'm at like 20. So for BBM, I was like 4%. Now I'm like 25%. So feeling really good about that.
Hell yeah, dude. Love it.
It's because like I was like, this dude's like in the 160s, and I'm looking at everyone around. Like maybe he's just the best running back on the team, and I'm paying 160 for the starter, even if he doesn't catch passes. Like who gives a fuck? Like
no, pure rusher 160. Yeah. That's free money. It's insane.
Yeah,
I felt like I was being gaslit, bro. Like I was like, you guys are taking like these backups over a legit starting running back. I guess the market didn't view him as a starting running back. He was drafted as RB3 ADP wise, but to me, he is like a poor man's Bucky in some regards. Now they win in different ways, but in the sense that they have burst, they can get to that second level and make you miss. Tank does it with a little more physicality. You can get a hand on him, whereas Bucky, you can't even touch him.
For sure.
But Tank also has some long speed too. He can break long runs. So, in terms of what Liam's looking for, I thought he was more of the Bucky type guy. And they've talked about his second level cuts, and he makes people miss. Teuton's more of like a long speed, like straight line type guy. He can also break some tackles too, but I think they'll get Teuton going in space, and he'll like break some long plays if there's like a lane. But Tank is like just grind. You're the guy you can rely on.
Yeah, I feel like he's like a Montgomery type of guy. Montgomery is cooked as a bear. He's cooked as a lion. You're getting even a shade of Montgomery in like 150, 160. I've seen him go in the 170s, and it's just it's insane. Like,
I was gonna say with Tank, he caught passes in college. Like
low key.
Like maybe he is a terrible pass catcher, but he did show some ability to catch passes in college, and he's been working extremely hard at it. In practice, I've seen some routes. He looks solid and fluid catching the pass. I don't know if you guys remember Kenneth Walker when he came out of college. He was like his profile was like, yeah, this guy's not a pass catcher.
He never caught passes in Michigan State, no.
No, and he
wasn't their scheme either, but still.
Yeah, but Walker developed into a really good pass catcher now, and it's like Tank, he doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be just like decent. Like if Tank could catch 20, 25 passes like on top of what he adds in the ground game, like that's such a smash.
Yeah, he feels like an Isaiah Pacheco-esque click, but he's actually good at football, unlike Pacheco. So I'm pretty pumped on Tank. I think I'm at like 34%. So he's my highest exposed player.
Yeah, my number up. I'm only at 20. I'm slowing down over here.
Come on, Sean. You gotta get that
20% only. That price is just so crazy. Like even Montgomery catch like 30 passes last year. Like if Tank could get to 25, 30 catches.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen him go 120. 120s. It's just it's insane.
See, this is a great comment by Bri. Just like how I've been treating Jacksonville backfield is like 2 years ago with Miami. I don't think Jacksonville's going to be the good offense, efficient. They were crazy. But when you have pieces so cheap going in the drafts, like just take your shots on some guys, mix them all in because hits matter way more than misses. If you draft 50% Chase Brown, 50% Zach Moss, you from last year, you'll take the 50% to Zach Moss. That was a 0 because Chase Brown was a league winner. And I do think Jacksonville potentially could generate something like that. Where you been at, Bennos? You should have been subbed.
Oh yeah, I just saw the comment, Bindles. Shout out. I appreciate the love.
Appreciate the love, Bennos, as always. True ball knowers, true balls knowers. We're waiting for one more for a Husky. Let's get it. Super excited. Happy Friday night. Cheers, boys.
Happy Friday night.
Cheers. I've been drafting eliminators all day. I've been cooking up some numbers on like some correlations of like schedule. So there's like some crazy stuff. There mostly with the quarterbacks, it's kind of like, okay, when this person A has like an easy schedule, when is their hard schedule and that? So it's interesting. There are some pairs like apparently Jalen Hurts and Justin Herbert go together like fucking like vanilla and chocolate. Same with Dak Prescott and Jared Goff. This is some
vanilla and chocolate. How'd you arrive at that analogy?
Vanilla.
I don't know.
Cookies and cream. I mean,
cookies and cream. Yeah.
I guess.
For us, thinking about ice cream, perhaps other things, activities.
That's a vanilla and chocolate, man. I love it.
Now the peanut butter and jelly is way better. Let's. This is a PG-18 show or whatever.
This shows, there's no filter on this. Sometimes it's PG, sometimes it's triple X rated R.
It's a triple X. Crazy.
Let's lock in, boys. We're about to be on the clock. We have Turbo in here. Shout you out. We're on the clock. CD, Gibbs, JJ.
I'm fine with you.
Let's run
I mean,
CD.
structurally,
I
I
could
think
use some more seed. I'm cool with that. I just said about Dak too.
you know what too? If they do trade Michael, Parsons, right? I mean that defense is just it's gonna be so bad. Like
They're already bad, dude.
yeah.
If you go PFF grade by grade, it's like besides Teron Bland, it's like it's rough season. And with defense too, like if half the defense is stars but the other half stinks, then you're still cooking and that they have to pass. It's like Cincinnati is same kind of idea.
Stars with one R. The good kind.
Correct. Thank you. I almost caught me slipping there, so appreciate it. Sometimes you miss a shot. You have your boy come in there with the rebound and get that put back.
Type shit. No, it would be so brutal without Parsons, man. Do you guys think? I think he's more likely to get moved than Terry.
Who?
It's a White Claw. It's an XL White Claw, but
I wasn't sure what White Monster he was talking about.
White Monster is it has lore on Instagram Reels, so that's
some paywall.
That's a legitimate.
Facts, Ben knows. He knows balls. Stars mentioned. Oof.
WTF?
Where's he at? Although I did give him some credit on the Adam Peters glaze. Like the difference between old Commanders management and new Commanders management, it is like night and day.
Finding some middle ground.
Yes. At least to reduce the crash out.
The reason I thought CD there, just because we're going to definitely have running backs we like at 21. Receiver,
That I mean,
it's a pretty flat tier, so I'm cool with it, and I need some more CD. And that game, Commanders, Cowboys, Week 17 is going to be fireworks. Both these defenses are bad. Offense is great, so that could be like a 55-point game.
Yeah, I do have Gibbs, I think, ranked one ahead of CD Lamb, but at the same time, I do like Lamb. I like starting with Lamb just because the 2-3 turn, the RBs are better than the receivers there.
Facts. You could have JT, Chase Brown, Bucky, Josh Jacobs.
And sometimes Bowers
JT, Bucky, Josh Jacobs, not the other guy. Brock Bowers.
Dude, Chase Brown's getting steam. I don't know if you guys see it, but he's like going mid-second a lot now.
I've given in. I've totally given in.
Sometimes you need the rake just paid for you. So
I've given in, man. There's no fighting it.
Oh yeah.
I'm standing on business.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm not taking Tyreek Hill here. I don't have a good feeling about him.
He's crashing out today. Did you see that?
I saw the H. Like, come on, bro. Like, why? Powers goes, man. Bucky
all day.
Yeah.
Sus. Bucky. Okay.
I know. Sus. What's your Bucky ranking? I think you said 14 or 15.
Yeah, I'm pretty high on Bucky. At least pre-Wirfs injury. Now I'm probably more closer to ADP, but I'm massively in on Bucky this year. He was so good last year, top 5-6 back in the league. Only started half the season. He's so dynamic. I know he doesn't have the long speed, but he's great at getting like 8-10 yards a pop.
His vision's crazy work.
And like last year, they passed for 41 touchdowns. Like if the offense sustains, my favorite stat, they had 1,000 routes go to Trey Palmer, Sterling Shepard, and Raheem Jarrett. They could sustain drives even better this year, or equally, offset some regression. And if Baker doesn't pass for 41 touchdowns, Bucky could jump up from like 8 rushing touchdowns. I don't know. Why couldn't he have 15,
Yeah, and Wirfs isn't – I've kind of like moderated my stance a hair on a running back. I think Wirfs is worse for Baker. But for Bucky, they have other guys that could just run to the other side. So I think he'll be fine. And Rashad is like an elite receiver as a back. Like, are we on the clock? No, one. So I'm kind of like chilling at price. But I was like, you know what? Like, you could just run to the other 4 guys. So Baker can't Just
All right,
hold the ball.
let's lock in. Do you guys want to do elite
What do you
quarterback,
guys-
Hampton, receiver?
What do you guys think on Hampton? Because we've done a bunch of elite quarterback lately. Just thought about mixing it up, but it's up to you
I
guys.
think Hampton's the best pick here.
You're not overreacting to Hall of Fame game. You don't think Hampton's career is over? That he's actually a total boss off one carry?
It's
Is
so
that what-
funny because
Is that what the streets are saying?
I like Hampton.
yeah, like the streets are saying he should have turned in, scored that touchdown, and now that he has horrible vision, he's cooked. At the same time, if he does score that touchdown, like he moves up 2-3 spots easily.
Man of the people. He's a best baller at heart. He's supporting our bags.
Bryax, why not 40-ounce Mickeys though? What is man?
Oh, I've been there.
I've had a couple tap ears. Bryax, bring me back to the old days. Instagram Reels algorithm is always cooked, bro.
Oh, facts.
Always.
If I
always
open my
cooked,
thing,
bro.
I cannot get back in the internet ever again. If I pressed Instagram and Reels, it's Jover, bro.
It's all over, bro. Like I'll go on TikTok sometimes, and then I get like an ad every 2 clips of the same shit. It's cooked, bro.
Fried.
He has to have better vision than I.
No two ways about that.
You would hope
Good
so, right?
offensive line, run heavy coaching.
You know what so like, man, I was thinking about this where Najee, we don't know if he's gonna play yet. We have no idea, the severity of the injury. But like Hampton's a prospect where you just want to bet on, man. Like the Chargers are gonna run the ball a lot. I know there's like stats saying that Greg Roman doesn't throw to the RBs. I want to kind of go into that because a lot of the times the quarterbacks he's had are more mobile, right?
Right.
That's the argument I've heard. And even if he's just a pure rusher at his price, that's a top 10 offensive line he's running behind a staff that is dying to run the football. I mean, they were running with Dobbins and Gus Edwards, not Sus Edwards, but Gus Edwards, who's not good at football. Sus Edwards.
My namesake.
Yeah. So with a first round prospect all around and the scramble rate, I agree with. Justin Herbert can run, but why should he if Hampton's open?
It's just first round RBs, like they hit like that. That's one of the best bets you could make in fantasy. First round RB, he gets a good offense. He has the comparison to Jonathan Taylor. He's a capable pass catcher. I'm not saying he's gonna catch a lot of passes, but I want to be in on him. I truly do. Pause. But
yeah, and they had a lot of needs, and when you invest in running back in a first round, they're going to use him.
Yeah.
With our pick coming up here, this Terry Fall is so ridiculous to me, bro. He's not going anywhere.
I got him
the
52
IU
eliminator. Yeah,
that's so crazy. And with CD, like it comes back.
Okay, Terry goes. So we could do Pickens. I think Pickens double. Just bet on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool with that. Yeah, I got Pickens 52 in eliminator. It was crazy. I was like,
or Terry or Pickens?
Terry.
I'm buying the dip. Yeah, like Terry.
Yeah.
I think you could do some fun Jaden Daniels stuff too with that.
He's
playing football this year.
Right.
Yeah.
He's probably on the Commanders. They're probably going to work it out. The Ayuk thing.
80-90% or he gets traded.
Fact, same.
I don't think he's going to sit out. It's not as at 30 years old. Why would you do that? Makes sense.
I guess my only concern is how long this will last. Because if it does last all August, it could be a slow start with Terry McLaurin a little bit. But overall, I'm not too worried. I think they'll get it done. Terry has all the leverage. Like, unless they want to ship him out and say, hey, we'll sign Amari Cooper, I don't think that's the route they want to do. So
he's a pro's pro, man. He is definitely training. I'm not worried about him.
So we're on the clock. I think Metcalf is great for our third receiver here, unless there's an RB as like 100.
I'm cool with him or Chuba, A or B.
Yeah.
I'd probably be Metcalf personally.
Yeah, let's do Metcalf.
Fine.
Metcalf, I think at the fourth was like decent, but in the fifth to get like a potential, like he could get a lot of targets. Like I was listening to Surplus Cash. He does a podcast, and he was down at Steelers training camp for 3 days, and he's observing it, taking notes down. One of the things he said was like, man, like Metcalf is just like the clear number one guy there, and there's a chance you could get like 140 targets, 150 targets. He also mentioned a couple other things where Jalen Warren was with Rodgers for like 17 snaps, while Caleb was with 4. But Caleb Johnson did have 2 touches, while Jalen Warren had only like 4 touches on 17 snaps. At the same time, Kenneth Gainwell was mixing a little bit, which if you look at PFF, that kind of stuff, he was a better pass blocker than Jalen Warren and one of the best pass catchers. I believe so. Maybe not better, but he's like top tier. And he is kind of like that guy where you could see just with Arthur Smith, like
they're gonna play Kenneth Gainwell like 19% of snaps, aren't they? We're so cooked, bro.
Oh my gosh. Because I heard the stat about how Caleb is not a great pass protector in Iowa. He was struggling in drills. It kind of fits. But then Jalen Warren's kind of the guy to come and sneak in. He has good efficiency metrics. He can catch the ball. But if Kenny Gainwell's just,
I forgot about it.
I thought we were in the clear.
He's the guy popping the balloon at the party, saying the party is over. Get off my lawn, Kenny. Get off my lawn, Gainwell.
Yeah, that's facts.
Oh, we're so cooked. It's never.
I didn't know that. That's like brand new information. I'm gonna try to behave and not crash out over that. But
it's interesting. Like I saw, like I took away Metcalf in the fifth, like auto click. Obviously the Gainwell news sucks, but at the same time, what are you guys fucking laughing at?
No, I'm just trying not to crash out.
The subdued
Gainwell stealing my bag, bro. Come on.
The restraint being shown right now is extreme. There's a lot.
Arthur Smith is a whole ass demon, bro. Like,
first of all, that's
ruining everybody.
That's your fault for investing in Arthur Smith. We've been down this road. 2, is it Caleb or Warren bags that you have?
Warren. I've been getting some Warren lately.
Yeah, I mean, I think Warren's still a fine pick, but
dude, like I wanted to like Jonnu. This is really off topic, or semi on topic. I want to love Jonnu, but like Arthur Smith, it cannot be trusted.
Pick. I think Debo
it would
here.
Definitely be Debo, if not him.
Yeah, I think
Debo game stack. Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you, Joe Burrow guy, thank you for taking an unstacked Burrow. Very much.
W.
He's just going best player available. Structure be damned.
Yeah, I love
He's
it.
He's getting ready to learn Noah Fant, buddy.
Noah Fant Gasecki double? Who says no?
Yeah, no. Noah Fant. That's what I.
The standings.
I mean, yeah. So we'll see what the Steelers things. I kind of want to go over each NFL team and just kind of see if I can find little tidbits of like stuff that like just slips your mind. Because Kenneth Gainwell, I didn't even realize he was in the NFL anymore.
That's crazy work. Yeah, that's brand new information. I saw Patrick Paul is the left tackle replacing Teron Armstead in Miami, and they're saying he's doing really well, and he was like atrocious in his rookie year. So that's kind of like low key. Doesn't affect this draft, but like low key could be wheels up for Achan and Tua if he's not totally jawned, because like
could you switch back? All right, we're
about on clock. I think receiver here, right? If Reed,
not like Tony Pollard or something, or I know you guys don't like being without.
I don't want
the structure.
Let's
too early, maybe.
I'm down for Reed or Godwin.
Let's do Reed because I think Reed is just the best value right here. Potentially, like Godwin, we still have the injury concern.
I think there's going to be a running back that comes back that we like. That's the vibe.
Yeah, Pacheco, I'm kind of out on right now because there's the reports. Hunt's just like the 1A right now, right? And when Pacheco was going in the 80s and 90s.
I have 0% Pacheco, bro. I'm trying to tell people,
that's
man.
crazy word.
Fuck
Yeah.
him, bro. You saw that shit? He's the 1A. Hunt's
I
the
don't
1B.
like him.
Bro, if you can't have a different number that you're tied with Kareem Hunt, you're fucking cooked.
It's
don't-
pretty bad. I mean, Kareem Hunt, by any advanced metric, was literally the worst running back in the National Football League.
And he's
It was,
keeping
like,
to a 1B
so
with
bad.
Pacheco. Bro, Pacheco is 10 carries, 40 yards, no catches, no touchdowns. 4 point per game ass click. I like what am I missing about Pacheco? They don't
I'm
run
at
at the
I'm at
goal line.
2% Pacheco. Chad, am I cooked?
I think you'll live. That's probably the correct exposure.
I got
2 to 4%.
way more. So
Oh shit, my bad.
Rake paid. You're welcome.
yeah, I had like 18% at one point.
Okay.
Now let's see where that shit's at actually.
I
Now,
think
the
for
price used to be
offense, it's
better,
fine,
so.
like 4 to 5% at just for the offense to fall in the end zone. Like, but it's very.
He's still the starter, but it's just like
Yeah.
It's just what's the rope he has, man?
What if it's like the Denver backfield from last year where it's a high pass rate team, they pass in the red zone, it's 3 guys who suck and they're all splitting the pie. And I think if anyone emerges, it's Brashard Smith, like way later in the season. But I think you could have like Pacheco 11 carries, Kareem Hunt 10 carries, Elijah Mitchell 5.
And Pacheco doesn't play to stay healthy. Like, he plays a very violent style.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's
scary.
I just can't take him in this range. Like, I feel like the RBs are starting to get cooked a little bit now because we had Junkins, 60s, 70s. He's kind of out. Joe Mixon's the concern. Now you have Caleb Johnson, who I got Caleb Johnson at BBM at 84, like 30 minutes ago. Which
did Mixon go yet or no?
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, he's still there.
Or unfortunately, depending on who you ask. I'm at like 12%. So I want, as much as I've been trolling that Mixon is over party, like, I want this to work. Like, let's see. It's fine. I'm at 12%. Like, please.
I was a good boy. I didn't mention it at the last turn. But if you're trying to actually win money, you got to take some chances. That's how you get the leverage.
Which one?
I would say Mixon.
Bro, you're going to make me fucking crash
running back.
Mixon goes. Okay, we got to figure this shit out.
I would be Mooney, or I think Mooney's good.
Mooney or Cup?
Cup. I would say Cup.
Or
I'm a little scared with Mooney's shoulder.
Cup?
Yeah, that's cool.
Would we pull up Dak the next pick, or is it too early?
Yeah, no, we pulling up Dak, bro. I don't want to. Where the fuck did Dak go?
Dak is QB2.
No, the thing is, the quarterback.
I know Stars might give us a hard time, but
well,
we have 2 Cowboys, and we need to get Dak. Okay,
so
watching.
Okay,
let's
so
see how many quarterbacks go on the next.
Yeah,
between us,
because everyone has elite, like one quarterback. This team has no quarterbacks.
There's not a massive hunger, and we have both, so we're not really competing with anyone,
Well, I'll say this too: is like when you look at tier breaks, like there's no one that like we have 6 receivers. I think we're good for now. It's really like the tight end range coming back to us, where we'll get one of these tight ends that we like a lot.
The generational.
Mind if I hit you with something potentially?
Sure, Mahomes.
How about the very established at this point to all the non-copers starting running back for the New York Giants? Tyrone Tracy is still there. He's the guy, man.
Tracy ain't bad. Are you scared of losing Dak? That's the only thing that
I think Dak we go like because Mahomes
Dak
doesn't get snapped up.
Yeah, I think Dak's gonna come back. I would try to push it.
I just don't think is Tracy worth the push though. I don't think it is.
No one's gonna take Dak from us, and if they do, I'll give you really good content and I'll crash out.
Oh, that's dang it! I try.
Now I'm gonna sit in silence. No.
Dang, I tried, man.
No, it was a valid. I saw it was a good college effort, good college try.
No, we will trust and take Bigsby to be RB3.
Yeah.
That is a real. Click.
Yeah, this is a Ja'Cory Krosky Merit ass team.
Hey, I'm clicking him.
Where are you guys at with Scatterbo?
And
I still
pass catcher. I'm like
it's not over with. Like Cam Scatterbo, I still think he's gonna project to be the going back.
Okay.
And that's like I'm just lower on Tristan in general. Like I'm avoiding both.
he's Scatterbo. The difference between Scatterbo real life and Scatterbo fantasy. Scatterbo like does all I very little, but
He
does all the fantasy stuff, but real life, like it's like, okay, come on, but goal line and catches are like the bread and butter of fantasy. So he's kind of like a scam.
Look, Brian Dable wants to keep his job. And I remember I had Tracy on my team. I was watching the Giants game very closely. Tracy's talented, but he fumbled the ball a lot last year. And he got benched a few times. He got taken out of the game. He fumbled. He lost them a game last year. I just think if Tyron Tracy fumbles one time, he legit could get rug pulled. Where Cam Scatterbo, he's that guy. I think Sus, like, he's not that good of an RB, but he's like a coach's he's like a player that coaches just love. You know what I'm saying? And that's my worry with Tracy right now. I just think Cam's just...
They love him because he bangs his head against the wall, and it's funny. He's a meme at the end of the day. If you look at Scatterbo's scouting report, though, he low-key has a fumbling problem. So he's not immune to it. Maybe
it's totally a skibbity. It's definitely a skibbity off. Like
it's a skibbity off when it comes to the fumbles. And at the end of the day, it's not going to be as big a split as the example I'm about to give. But the fact that Cam Scatterbo would go over Tyrone Tracy is like last year when people were taking Trey Benson over James Conner. It's simply you're taking
that's a terrible comp. That's a terrible comp.
Singletary could play more than Scatterbo, bro.
He could play more than
Scatterbo's
Tracy.
Bad. No,
I don't know.
I think they're both bad. I feel like that's the actual take.
Tracy,
I don't think Tracy's good either.
4 points. Didn't he have like 4.6 yards per carry behind that trash ass offensive line? All right, let's see. Is there anything stacking wise?
No. I mean, we could do just
what are we at?
Drake May. I think Loveland for me here.
Loveland and then Caleb just a glaze.
We could also do Loveland and then Love, double Love. Let's do
Loveland. The price is so egregious.
Yeah.
Let me check in chat before we get too out of pocket here, guys.
Yeah.
What about Caleb on the back ends with Loveland stack?
We can do that too. I'll be down for
that. Week 5, so there's some. Although.
Yeah, Johnny's running with the Wildcat too.
We don't have Lions though. Like
we took your boy. Imagine clicking Pacheco anytime from February to August.
I literally cannot, bro. I can't.
Me and Sus agree on something. Do people forget Pacheco's bet? There's some reasons for that, not just because
he plays for the Chiefs. That's basically it, bro. Like, and the Chiefs line is worse. They lost. They lost a few guys. Thuney was the main guy.
Mitchell, I have heard good things about Elijah Mitchell, where they do like his explosiveness. I don't know how good of a pass catcher he could be though. I feel attacked, dude. I'm a double love you. One fumble and a scat running for 3 yards of carry. They are due.
Exactly, bro.
Okay, man. I mean, Love, Caleb. Do you guys have a preference? I think Caleb with the ADP. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do Caleb. And then let me go in on Scatterbo for a second, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Because there's so many sharp people in on him, and I'm like, all right, we gotta. If you watch the tape, he's playing in a terrible conference in terms of tackling. The Pac-12 is like not an awesome tackling conference, and when you really
not
watch
a defensive
conference, not a defensive conference, and when you really watch how he sets up his broken tackles, he like slows down and hesitates, and then he'll like put them into the ground. But you can't slow down like that to like stiff arm like a 20-year-old guy at like Arizona, you know? Like it just doesn't seem like a type of play that translates to the NFL to me. I think he's going to be good in the pass game. He has great hands. He can make plays there, and I think he's a short yardage guy. He's like Roshan Johnson, except he hasn't gone through the veteran,
For sure.
process.
I mean, even your main comp, Mike Davis, Mike Davis did have a fantasy viable season. Now, was it ugly? Yes, but that's the only thing. I don't have much of Scatterbo. The prices for a 4th-round pick is kind of ridiculous.
And you know what? No, go ahead, Sos.
I was going to say, is he the highest drafted day 3 rookie running back that's not guaranteed the starting job? Like that, Damian Pierce rose a lot and stuff like that. Yeah. He's not even guaranteed the starting job, and the offense is not going to be top anything.
I think the biggest point is you might be
top
right.
32.
Look, you might be right that Cam Scatterbo isn't the starter or he's not good. Like that is probably correct. But I do think he could be enough of a thorn for Tyron Tracy not to be a total smash, because I worry about the offense struggling. They're not going to have many scoring opportunities. They might be slow pace with Russell Wilson. So that's where it's just for me, I would prefer what we did here. Dak, a first round, potential superstar tight end, and then Caleb. And then the RBs we're going to get potentially, which I don't think is anyone.
And then just fill the RBs on the back end. That's probably in a sad. I mean, some of these RBs are so mispriced, like Tank, Braylon, Rico, they're so cheap. It's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, Miles Sanders. I've been taking more Miles Sanders. I took a Javonte share in Eliminator, and it's not a great feeling. Let's just put it that way.
And Zero's not here, so he's not going to make us take the one-eyed,
fucking Najee, yeah.
No more of this Najee shit, bro.
What if he wears an eye patch and he just tears the league up?
We're on the clock right now. Tank Bisbee is still there. Do we do it?
That's a smash.
Yeah.
Biggest smash.
Just hit him with the sheesh on that Bigsby value.
We love it.
Let's go, baby.
Najee, bro, or Braylon Allen? It's so clearly Braylon Allen, right?
I think Braylon Allen's probably the better pick right now.
We should be higher on Darren Waller, who will off pup and tear this league up.
I think the opposite, where you should. I think Malik Washington has a better chance as a third receiver than Nick Westbrook, just because you could see Malik. He fits kind of the gadget stuff that they like to do a lot, and I think they could even potentially use him kind of with more screens, slot stuff like that. So if I'm betting on a third receiver, not counting Waller, it would be Malik Washington. Yeah, that's kind of my point too.
He's exciting. Obviously, maybe NWI gets a few touchdowns, but hey, we just brought him over. But yeah, facts. I actually agree with that.
Yo, what's up, Fantasy Fitness? Welcome in. He goes Najee Allen for me, not close.
Well, let's see if Najee Harris plays football this year. I don't. I'm at least a little.
We need some security when we have 3 running backs at this point.
I think Jaden Blue's interesting. He's getting hype.
What about Algier? And if he gets traded, they're talking that he might be in a Parsons trade. That would put him in the 40s.
It would. Are you Sean, Blue or Algier?
Algier, and even I think he stays a Falcon, but.
I did too.
If Bijan gets hurt, Algier is legit top 12. You can't say that about anyone, and basically anyone.
That's
Who is
true.
a backup? Who is a backup is an injury away from being top 12.
Cam Scatterbo.
Maybe Garendo if you're a total glazer, but
he just went right past that. He's like,
no. I think Will Shipley, Garendo,
Shipley's fair. I'll give you.
Ray Davis is one too.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Ty Johnson might steal a little chain there, but I feel you. That's close, but
you're right.
Algier has a 1,000-yard season in his career already.
Tyler Algier is probably when you're talking about just like backups, Tyler Algier is probably at least top 3. You know, I think like if Bijan did tear his ACL right now, Algier valued. I mean, he's what like James Conner, Chuba, if not a little higher.
Yeah,
I
so good, man.
I take him over Ken Walker. That Atlanta's a top 5 offensive line, and Algier is we're pretty sure he's not just some like grinder. Like he's actually pretty good. Now he doesn't have the hands and the elusiveness of Bijan, obviously, but like I think pound for pound, Algier's like a top 25 talent.
I'll say for the record, I don't think like it's a guarantee Algier gets traded, but you know, around his cost could be fun to mix in like the wild event, you know, where it did.
Like he's a good pick here already. So, but just to have that one out in case, like if you got traded to the Cowboys, dude,
in
like,
the 3% chance, you know.
Yeah, and we're playing for a chance of 1.1% chance of winning this baby. Okay, we are coming up 2 picks away. Quarterbacks, I don't think there's any quarterbacks here we could do. Austin Eckler, I think would fit in with this build a lot.
Braylon Allen, or Chubb. Is Chubb too? Are you guys anti-Chubb?
At this point, I'm anti-Chubb.
Yeah,
I convince you guys to go Braylon Allen and maybe a different command. Okay, well, I guess.
Yeah, Braylon Allen, I think would be the pick here for me. He's someone that I'm surprised isn't getting more hype with the reports coming out. I don't get it.
Yeah, because they're using like 50 carries of sample size from last year that he wasn't efficient, but it's like
Breece Hall wasn't that efficient last year. You know, like
you could develop. He's like 21 years old. It's like he had 50 career carries or something low. It's not the career defining that he's some total jag bust type of deal. Like
Tank Bigsby had the worst rookie year you could potentially have. He was left for dead, and then he came out explosive, and I do think you're right. Where Braylon should.
Giddens is a fun one. That's a good one.
I have a lot of Giddens. I think that's a good one too. Rico Dowdle, I think, is another fun one where he could be 85% of the Chubb, maybe more. Maybe he'll be a better pass catcher, if anything.
I think he gets the pass catcher. Chuba's has those really nasty 4-yard catches. Like it's gross.
What do y'all think about Darnold here?
Darnold? Why Darnold? Oh,
or Rodgers.
Or Rodgers.
What do you guys like more?
I'm cool. I'm cool with that.
Darnold was
Darnold
close.
As well.
Darnold over Rodgers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but Roger, we have Metcalf. That's true.
Yeah, it's just the age thing and offensive.
I know why. I'm not going to say
26% Rico. So.
I like it more now. Sneaky. Charles going 30 picks ahead of Algier is dumb. No.
Yeah, they're the same click almost.
It's because Walker's gets hurt every year. I think that's probably the reason. But it's a fair point because I don't think Sharp's gonna have a role that spikes your lineup unless Walker gets hurt.
People have convinced themselves that Sharps could start, and some people have a minority of the drafting percentage. It's that is not going to happen, bro. What the?
No.
I'm going to give you guys an anti-Chubb.
I don't even know what that means.
Again.
What the?
A little softy.
What's up, Lumpsky? How you doing, baby? Welcome in. He come out. Who Boulder? Anti-Chubb is crazy. Now Seattle has a terrible line. Algier had
correct
way more contingent upside. Yeah, that's a good point. Man, the Bears RBs are so weird right now. Are you guys taking any of them?
Get ready to learn.
Unfortunately, and then Burden and Moore are getting some gadget stuff. I feel like
you know who might be their goal line running back?
Kyle Monunga.
DJ Moore.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's like a San Francisco situation. Could be some Debo stuff. They're.
And Matt Harmon's talked about. Matt Harmon has said that he thought DJ Moore could do some Debo stuff in the past. So.
Oh yeah, I think Burden could too. It's gonna be weird. It's just prepare for anything. But I have like a decent amount of Swift just because he's just the guy. He survived.
Yeah. He does feel like, I don't click him now because he's risen. Like when he was at the 80s next to Tony Pollard and Pacheco, Swift was an easy click. Now, where does he go now? Yeah, he went 71 here. So I don't, which is, it's okay, but like I just prefer the receivers in this range. No.
Type shit.
So we have 3 more picks. We're coming up. We have a 3-5-6-1. We're done at quarterback. RB feels solid. Our receiver room, we could stop at 6 if you want to, but I do think there's one more we want to add. Tight ends. Do we do the Royal thing?
Arroyo or Ertz? I feel like Ertz would go.
Or Rico, Will Shipley.
The guys behind us, what are they looking at tight end wise? I think we lock up Arroyo if we do the Darnold thing. Okay. We already made the bet.
Does
There's
Rico?
So many running backs.
Yeah,
in a vacuum, I like Rico more, but just the correlation.
Let's go Royal. I think that's fun.
I think Rico could survive the next pick.
So do you guys want to? We have 2 more picks. So
one running back, one receiver. Does that 3-5-7-3?
I'm going to rock out with 2 tight ends with Loveland, man. He's so
what's
good.
What's that fucking dude's name? So do we click him?
Ooh. I would be down in round 18.
Are you guys going Tesla, KLS? Obviously, it doesn't kind of fit the team, but
so I think
just overreact.
I think we take no MVS for now. I mean, I have clicked MVS a few times, but with the hype around this guy, I think it's just you just swap it. For me, I think Shipley would be the pick here.
I'm cool with Shipley.
You guys saw the report where it's like Will Shipley's like definitely the guy. AJ Dillon is ass.
But didn't you see AJ Dillon got the first carry on the first day of camp?
That's why that play-for-play trading camp stuff, that is like top.
Hey, I'll just say we've been using that for Tank, so let's
No, but that's multiple, right? Like that's a lot of data.
I was gonna have to eat the L on that if it changed the next day, but it was day after day at least. So
yeah, and you know what? Travis Etienne is gonna have a role in the passing game. He's gonna be used in the screen game different ways, but I just think that Tank is just clearly the best run. He's the best rusher.
Best pure runner in the team for sure.
Says no bears other than Loveland and a little Burden if he falls, Realm if he falls around.
I've been getting a lot of bears, like I'm biased, but
yeah. I mean, Loveland's I think been probably the best bear at cost with what he could bring upside wise.
Definitely.
So I think that's a fair bet. It's just hard because like now Moore goes at a price where I do like him. He goes at the 4-5 turn. Rome, I feel comfortable taking him in the 6th round, but he goes in like the mid-5th sometimes as well. Are you guys Rome or Moore straight up?
Moore is the more like complete guy. Odunze has the upside, but Moore seems more fit to just for this offense. It's close.
I've got like 20% DJ Moore, or like 21% and like 19% Rome. I just have faith in Ben Johnson as a play caller, but I think it might be a lot closer than I had initially considered.
Yeah.
I might say Rome by a hair.
I'm in 19 and 15. 19 Moore, 15 Rome.
What are the chances that Rome is this year's JSN? Like, there's the Shane Waldron thing. He was a top first round pick that got drafted with veterans. Yeah, you like what are the chances? Because like it kind of fills that away a lot now.
It's at least a coin flip, but there's just a lot of malice to feed in Chicago.
Yeah. It's a weird situation. Luther Burden is someone that like I kind of want to get more Luther. I mean, he looks really explosive. He looks good.
Just at price, really.
You know, like he's 6 foot, explosive. Like he's not just like a Calvin Austin dude. Like he's built. Like he's solid size. So
2 years ago at Missouri, he was like a bag too. Would you get any game stack with like Coker or something?
Well, I think Torrin Horn is like with the Sam Darnold thing, and
I'm really worried about Coker, man.
Really?
I'm starting to get really worried.
It's a Renfro or something.
Renfro, Jimmy Horn, Thielen still playing. Leggett. They're saying Leggett is like playing in 2 wide receiver sets. So
run to the bathroom.
You just made Sean leave.
Time to take Diami.
Yeah. that dude already went like 3 rounds later. So Torrey Horn, that's a pick.
But yeah, I guess it would be a decent time to take Dontavian Wicks and ruin the team.
Oh, that'd be hilarious, bro. He comes back with Wicks and just crashes out
for no reason.
Like we have no correlation at all with him. Imagine just take Wicks. He's our 9th receiver.
It's just redundant. But
that's funny bad. Let me check. Let me see what the chat's popping off right now.
Word.
Ty, who you like better for rookie? Oh, you asked Arroyo or Taylor. That's a really good question. I think I'll lean Taylor a little bit because he's getting good reports. He's kind of like a red zone guy for Fields, and I could see him being like the clear number 2 option there. Sus, what about you, Arroyo or Taylor?
Yeah, I'm really into both these guys, but especially Taylor. Just so safe. The volume's going to be there. He's killing it in camp. So is Arroyo, but you have JSN and Cooper Kupp. Whether we think Cooper Kupp is washed or not, he's going to get spam targets as well. Whereas for the Jets, it's just Garrett Wilson. Mason Taylor is probably going to be their second leading target, unless Breece Hall really gets a crazy amount of targets. But the running backs in Seattle will get targets too. So I'm going Mason Taylor. I think he's underpriced by a few rounds, and I like Arroyo a lot, especially on a Darnold team.
I do too. I like both. You can mix them in. But yeah, I'll go Taylor. Turbo says they took Loveland at 10, and he goes next to the second round hamstring hamper burden. Curious. That's a sharp point. I mean, it's like, yeah, like you're gonna take the second round burden who spit hurt most offseason. He's had some, like the coach, like he's not a character problem yet, but like he has that type of vibe. While Loveland is just a clear number 10 pick. He plays the tight end position. Ben Johnson likes the tight end position.
Yeah.
Like there's just some things that in fantasy is so obvious, and you could pattern match things, but like it's like Ben Johnson drafted like they didn't need to draft Loveland. They didn't need to. We can look back after this year and be like, yeah, like why weren't we higher on a tight end that went 10th overall?
It's insane.
Great prospect. We're not sure about like the receivers and how Ben Johnson's going to utilize them exactly, but he clearly probably has a plan for Loveland. I don't know. I truly don't. It's like sometimes it's too obvious that it makes everyone a little skittish. It's like that player that falls back 8-10 spots. You're like, well, he's not taking him. I'm not going to take him. I don't know why he's not taking him, but I'm just going to, let someone else take him.
Yeah, and Ben Johnson, former tight end coach, OC, Declan Doyle, former tight end coach. The reports out of camp are just nonstop glaze on Colson Loveland. Just health given, he's total smash. It's insane.
Right. The two concerns coming out of the draft, I think he still would have moved up after the draft, but you had Cole Kmet and people were like worried, like, okay, what's this really going to look like? Let's see in camp. If Colston Loveland plays in camp, because the other concern was the shoulder, he's totally healthy, ready to go, and he's playing with the ones. So the only 2 concerns you could have about him have been assured. Like, the dude's elite. The dude could be better at football day one than Sam Laporta, and he's in the Ben Johnson offense now.
That's a great point, because he did have the injury concern, and then it was Cole Kmet, right, with the Dawson Knox, Donkey K thing. But Cole Kmet's clearly the backup. Like he's running with the twos.
Yeah, that's what it seems like from all the reports.
That's it. I mean, let's think about this, like Loveland, or Kelsey. Like if you picking one draft, like, are you going 36-year-old Kelsey or you take Loveland?
Not even close. Same with Tyler Warren too. Like versus Kelsey. Like
yeah. That's
smashing these rookies, bro.
Yeah, we got to smash these rookies, man.
Smashing these 19-year-olds, bro.
Yeah. Oh. Well. All right.
Or maybe Colson Loveland's 20. I don't know. He's young.
I think he's like 2021.
I mean, not Tyler Show. Dude's like 28. So
yeah. The anti-Tyler Shuck show over here.
Great draft. I think he actually got in. We'll go over your team. I also want to check out Turbo's team as well. Back in the football streets. This guy is a draftly of many sports. It's good to see him back in the football lobbies. Want to see kind of where his mind's at with this. Bears GM is trash, but Ben Johnson picked him. That's the bull case.
He's mid. I wouldn't say trash. We've been traumatized for a while, so to say that Poles is bad is rough. Like we're used to some bats. Loveland's 21.
Warren, Mason Taylor, Arroyo. Those 4 rookie tight ends, I think you want exposure to this year.
New 2024 wide receiver class in my estimation, and Terrence Ferguson.
Yeah,
the Rams said they would take him in the first round, and then the Falcons gave them, as they say, an offer they can't refuse.
Do you think
they still got him anyway? So,
am I just playing it a little safe? Like, I'm afraid about Terrence Ferguson just for this year. Do you think he's gonna be the starter at some point this year, or is it just gonna be? the Higbee thing for 1 year?
Higbee's like off an ACL. He's just not. As the one guy says, like, Higbee, you're not that guy, pal. Like, you're just not that guy.
I think the bull case for Terrence Ferguson,
like Higbee band for band with Cole Kmet. Who'd you take, Higbee or Cole Kmet? I mean, easy.
Very true, but Ben Johnson versus McVay, like, I feel like Ben Johnson's so open-minded, and I know Puka got in for the Rams, but unless he's Puka, is he going to like turn away from the vet? I don't know.
They're definitely crashing out. They wanted to get Bowers. I mean, which is the sharp thing to do, to be honest.
I think they wanted Tyler Warren too. We did it. Yeah, because I think there was reports where they wanted Warren. And so, like, what it tells me with Ferguson, I don't draft Ferguson right now. I don't. But the Rams clearly want a talented tight end. Terrence Ferguson was someone that they had, I think, a first-round grade on. If you see the video of them drafting him, they were pumping fists. They were like, hey, we just won $1 million. We just won the lottery. So you could see Terrence Ferguson, maybe later this August, just beat out Higbee. And then if that's the case, I mean, dude, like, you're getting potentially like the third option or a tight end that's gonna get some design stuff.
Yeah, at price too, he's like an 18th round. I'm only at 6%. I gotta get, rookie numbers. Got to get my numbers up, but
I think he's a better click than this guy. Like,
second round capital. I mean,
can I ask you guys a question about the Chargers tight ends?
Sure.
I see people glazing Will Dissly because he scored the touchdown last night. But
he's the greatest tight end to walk the earth, but it's really Conklin. Like,
I don't know.
Was there an injury to Conklin, or is Conklin the veteran that got to rest, and is Dissly the backup? Like, are some people thinking about that wrong?
That's a good point.
I think Conklin's the guy. He seems to be the most reliable. It might be annoying because they have 3 options, but I think Conklin will lead the team in fantasy points. Immediately got reached. That's a key, bro. That's duties.
Yeah, I think I'm with Lumsky where it's like this. I think it is Conklin, Dissly, but it's like, how valuable will that be? I don't know. Dissly's a really good blocker. Somehow caught 50 passes last year, which you can make that, okay, like, they didn't have no one, so maybe that's bullish for Conklin, right?
Oh, Dissly had one of these games. I was in a rivalry game in a home league, and Dissly just had the game of his life, and Perhaps someone that is my identical twin had a crash out, but
That's hilarious.
details.
Hey man, Tyler Conklin was one of the guys you needed in Week 17 last year.
Was he?
I think Conklin's the leader of this group. If I had to put my money somewhere,
Look at
I think he
this.
had like 17 points or something in Week 17.
and that's
I
as
could be
as
totally-
a Jet too, right? Like that always matters. He's
Yeah.
in a very suppressed environment.
I like it.
He had 857 and 1 in Week 17, so he had like 15.
No, I'll take
Maybe
it.
Keenan.
Yeah.
You mean definitely Keenan
Keenan.
for my bags.
Please,
Ooh,
bro.
Keenan
Please.
Allen. Let's get this. Okay, Keenan's interesting. So our generation is Juwan Johnson. Facts.
Take pen to paper.
All right,
Keenan,
Keenan Allen
please.
gets signed 1 year, $7 million, $8 million deal. Where does Keenan Allen go for ADP? Where? How high would you take him?
Where should he go, or where will he go?
I guess both. Like, where do you think? Like, do you guys think he could be fantasy relevant this year?
Oh yeah.
I would take him over Hollywood Brown and QJ and Marvin Mims. I would not take him over Tillman. I would not take him over Kyle Williams. I'd have him at like 135.
So 12th round.
I would take him about Shaheed range. It's maybe a round up. It's just that there's so many targets in that room.
Trey Harris, would you guys still take over Keenan?
I think so, but I don't know if I really believe it, but I think I would.
And then QJ would just be like kind of like the Wicks, right? Just kind of
yeah, literally.
That's as
perhaps as I've said in Discord, QJ would have to learn some Mandarin. So
what about Lad? Would he drop to you guys? Like, because it's
no
such
one
a flat.
To hear it, but
not really. I feel like he's the same. Maybe slightly. Maybe he'd go like 24.
It's funny because Brian Thomas is better than Lad, maybe, but like they add Travis Hunter, who might be a superstar receiver, but he's like one to turn. Then like Lad, they add Trey Harris, who's second round, maybe Allen, Conklin, but then it's like
Lambert Smith, bro.
Oh, KLS, man.
KLS is because a fifth round rookie balling out isn't the craziest thing. Stephon Diggs, 5th round pick. Antonio Brown was a 6th. Tyreek Hill was a 5th. Crazier stuff has happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Obviously, we're football deprived, and the Hall of Fame game makes you want to just cling to these narratives. But I'm definitely getting some. I got some Tesla today, but I'll be mixing some KLS here and there. I'm definitely not going 0 by the end of this.
Yeah, I won't touch KLS. Like if Allen signs there, I just don't see a path for him. But if he doesn't, then potentially.
Does he play? Is there any chance he plays?
Not sure yet.
Trey Harris.
KLS. I was thinking about that, man. I I'm gonna say no because that's the easy answer. But I mean, we got Brandon Rice.
We're saying Dante Thornton could play over Jack Besh? ? Maybe. Why can't another 5th round pick play over a 2nd round pick? Maybe. I don't know. John Harbaugh, answer our questions, please.
No, that's a good. I mean, chaos is like.
How dare you?
It's interesting.
How dare you? Jail. You're going to streamer jail. No. I'm kind of in on KLS. Like he's at least at price. No one's taking him. I thought he would get taken.
Appreciate you coming, Turbo. As always.
Appreciate it.
I mean, it's an interesting point. I think if he does good the next game, and practice he's killing it, then he's gonna rise a little bit. But it does remind me of the Brandon Rice hype a little bit. Wasn't that the same class as QJ? Right, where they drafted QJ in the first, and then Brandon Rice.
Wasn't Brandon Rice Lad class?
Was it last year that we were? Was it okay?
Lad was born to the
but same kind of deal.
Parents, but went to in the 2nd round, and
Yeah, so I don't know. It's we're doing this again,
Let him
guys.
cook.
It's Elite Sus Lord. Tell us the story. Crash out on all the ops once more. We need. Chad needs it.
I've been saying Ladd should be a third round pick, but no one wants to hear that. But no one wanted to hear me say Olave should be a third round or fourth round pick last year. So it is what it is. You know, we're gonna look back at the end of the year and be like, okay, yeah, Jonathan Taylor belongs in the second round. AJ Brown belongs in the Drake line. Ladd McConkey,
AJ Brown belongs in the first
I don't
round.
know.
Let me ask you this: like, let's say when you say third, where maybe you're right overall, but because the receiver position is so flat here, I just like, does he go behind Tyreek for you, for Higgins for you, for
1,000%. Not
Yeah.
Adams, but after T. T dusted him in points per game last year. Ladd would be lucky to ascend to what T did.
Okay. What about Tyreek Hill?
It's
I
a
take
very
Tyreek,
interesting
but,
conversation.
Yeah,
I get the
That's
Ladd.
interesting.
I get the Ladd case on age, but Tyreek, if Tyreek's Tyreek, it's not even close.
interesting.
I go Tyreek, Ladd, T. T just has had. He's in an amazing offense, but he's had some injury concerns he's missed a lot of time. Of course, it's a lit offense, but we have George Pickens, we have T Higgins at home is a couple of rounds later, so I'd view them pretty similarly. T was obviously the hero, but he made Riley Moss look like a CFL corner in the championship, so that gives him a lot more credit than T has been a frustrating player for a lot of his career. I'm not saying like he's awful, but we're talking second round. It's definitely a rich prize.
For sure. It's tough, man. Because I like T a lot too, but I kind of feel like I would be more comfortable. Like when T falls early third, I feel better about. Same for Hill. I don't know, like right here, whenever I get an early pick, the 2-3 turn is like, I guess just have fun. Bring an elite quarterback up. Take a tight end. Go double anchor. I don't know.
Yeah, and I just don't love T and Jamar on the same
It makes
team
sense
all the
with
time.
stars in it, so refrain for the quarterbacks.
The crash out continues.
The crash out will always continue. Yo, what's up, Steve?
Never ends.
Yeah.
With the Lamar.
We're doing great, man. How you doing?
Yo.
No, that's funny, man. I mean, look, let's go over this team real quick.
Yeah, I'm done to rip another if you guys want.
Oh, for sure. I'm ready to. Let's actually we're gonna hop into a Husky right now, and then we'll see if we have time to look at the team. Where they at? Dude, the Flock community contest is probably gonna fill by tomorrow morning.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, 11 more people. Let's see if we can do it. I don't know.
We got some time. I mean, it's a big community for the second best suit game in the fantasy community. Just saying.
There we go. Come on, Fantasy Flock. Get my boy Sean FF on that. Look, he's wearing the suit.
Look at this. It's clean, bro. The shoulders aligned.
Great personality.
Quality of the fabric.
Nose ball.
No some Joseph A. No bank account type click. So.
Bars.
We need 11 more for a Husky. Come draft. Yeah, if anybody wants to come do a Husky, hop in. Let me see a post real quick.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Yeah, type shit. Pass the time.
Have there ever been streams where it's like there's like multiple people like drafting teams? Like I was like, should I put money in my account and like draft a Husky? But no. Gotta stick with the squad. Like it was like, yeah, I want to take this. It's like just sniped you. Like,
but I also need equity in this.
Yeah,
I think you get boxed out of the equity would be the problem.
It's a double dip the chip scenario.
Do we have people already masking the Husky? We got Lumsky, I know. Right. He maxed it. Primetime KG, what's up, man? I know he maxed it too. This is what? Let me check the number. So yeah, +8 if anybody wants to do a Husky. We are ripping one right now. Let me see. I think I have or we. I say I, but it's mostly been us doing it. Yeah, so this is
crazy
number
work of like such an active audience, no matter the hour, without extensive promotion. It's crazy work, but
people love the Bach, man. They come, they vibe. It's a good time. It's a good time always, and I always appreciate when anyone wants to come watch me draft or chat it up. Like
all facts, no printer.
yeah, and it's funny because like for me, like I don't have like a set schedule right now, so it's like more of like a vibe thing. Like what, I feel like drafting. What, I feel like going to live stream. Fuck it, let's do it. I don't have it work planned. I'll do it sometimes. Like I've had stuff planned before, but at this point, like I just don't care. Like, it's like what, I'm just getting hop on. So
keep the algorithm on its toes.
Yeah, because it just sometimes like I'm not gonna lie to myself and be like, like you gotta have this set, this like no, like for me, I'm just doing this for fun. It's a great time, and if I feel like doing it, I'll do it. But then there's days where it's like I don't want to like set up and be on camera and all that. Like I just want to put on some music, vibe out, have a drink or two, and just kind of do it that way. All right, so Bach stream. But it's fun though. I always love when people come to chat it up and draft, and also when I have live guests. Like I feel like it's always a good time.
Yeah, we need some more toxic people in the chat to really give us a hard time. I feel like people are really positive and nice in the bot community, and I see some of the other streams. People are crashing out, calling them idiots, or calling them really dumb.
That's crazy.
And we're just like too.
Because there's actual sharp ball takes on this side of the internet. They don't.
Well, they're. Well, also this.
I don't want to start taking shots. I don't want to get a.
Should I start saying like Saquon can't play anymore or something? Like, how do we get that engagement up?
Let's go. Well, I'll say this: if anyone out there wants to call me idiot, feel free. You call me whatever you want. I don't care. Call them. Call Sean. Sus. Like, we're all just idiots. Think we know what we're doing. Not everyone is positive happy. Gamo's like what's it? It's like he's like passive aggressive, where it's like he tries to be nice, but I know what he means when he's talking to me. Oh, favorite streamer? Shout out! Is it shout out Steve?
Dude, Steve is so sharp, man. So sharp.
That's no not stream. That's fucking crazy work.
Yeah, no, Steve is super sharp. I did a couple super flex with him, like over at least over a month ago, and yeah, just super sharp dude. Whenever he's talking, like I try to listen a little extra, just because like he's proven to get to the finals and knows what he's doing when he's drafting.
Yeah, all the takes are well reasoned, backed up with data. Definitely check out his stuff.
I read that differently for some reason.
Hey yo,
yeah, I read that.
Of the night.
Sus found the stars. That's crazy work. This is
Gamble. How much Tank Bigsby do you have? GL as well. GL, of course.
Yeah. How much Tank do you have? I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Yeah, of course, Steve. Steve, how's the best ball streets treating you lately? Are you maxing BBM? How are you treating the eliminator marathon? We're approaching that time where it's kind of like for me, I'm kind of like deciding exactly how I want to play it out with my bankroll. That's max BBM. I'm at 92 BBMs, so I have like 58 more to do. I want to max eliminator. I have 62 done, so I need to do 88. We'll see if I get there. But then I do want to prioritize like these mid stakes, like the Huskies, the Pit Bulls, the Chow Chows. Like I think those contests are a lot of fun.
Yeah, like slightly better odds. The eliminator is like super fun, but the odds aren't amazing. But
that's a good point.
My brain, like it just like activates my brain. I've been doing eliminators all day. Like I'm just like, let me like correlate the schedules and like pair these things. But it's like, do you want to like contrast someone with your RB1 when you expect them to play like 14, 15 games in your lineup? It's like insane.
Yeah, the eliminators. No, go ahead, Sos.
I was gonna just answer Gamble real quick. Long story short, I do think Bigsby will at least be a good advance rate piece. You never know with injuries, but I feel pretty good about him being the leading rusher for the Jaguars.
He just needs to fall in the end zone 2 times. Week
At
17.
price, it's egregious.
Steve says, no, I'm not maxing BBM. We'll probably be around 75 BBMs. Eliminator, I'll be around 30-ish. Want more marathons and sprints. And, of course, these other contests. Yeah, definitely fair. These other contests, I do want to prioritize. Like,
there's just get some marathons in for sure. Like
marathons,
that like Uber
week
fancy dog plays kind of sometimes you crash out over that.
Yeah, it's just marathons. It's hard because like for me, I can't get to all these contests. I don't have the time, and I'm not a big slow guy. I mean, I'm slow, but slow draft guy. I just I don't know. I can't do it, man. Yo, what's up, Neil? Yeah, 1:22 a.m. You guys are nuts. I hope you win with this draft. That's why we're drafting at this time, because we're hoping that everyone's half asleep. They're autoing
displaying the grind set. It's plus EV.
I wish it was 1:22 a.m. That would be incredible. I'd be alive and well.
Wait.
Yeah, he's on the East Coast time.
Oh shit! So it's 2. Okay, so for me it's 11:24.
No, man.
For you guys, it's what, 2:24?
Yeah, I'm at 1:24.
And I was on a better sleep schedule. Last night I went to bed at 10 p.m. Fuck it.
Crazy. What? 10 p.m.? Dude. I'll say this. If there's one person that I had to call to save my life, right? If someone abducted me, like, hey, call one person, and if they answer, you'll live. I would call Sus, because it could be 3 a.m. Dude's gonna be up. I don't know what he's doing, but he's always up.
That's the old me, bro. I'm trying to dial in. I'm trying to lock in, But I'll do better. I will start staying up till 3, 4 a.m.
Of course, Gamble.
I'll be there for you.
W,
everybody in the chat. W, Gamble. Gamble's 100%. A character
He's
I love.
The man.
He is the man. Yeah, we'll see if this fills 2 + 8. What time is it? Like, to me, this is normal. That's the one thing also is like, I don't understand. Like, at this point, I know who's streaming now, right? Because it's such a niche community. You kind of, realize that the time slots, there's not much action going around this time, right? But there's a lot of DJs who love to draft, and they're fiending, and they get off work. So it's like, hey, you know what? I see a live stream where someone's trying to fill Husky. Come on in. The bot got you. Let's draft.
You go out on a date. Doesn't really go how you want. It's time to rip some underdog draft. Come join the box stream. There's always next time, Shan.
Exactly. Why? Could you win like tens or hundreds of $1,000s on a date? No. Could you have like actual human connections? Of course, but that's
did you spend 4 BBM this side of the end? Did you spend 4 BBMs on dinner and you still end up back at your place right after separate Ubers? Charge it to the game, man. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Is that a friend of yours?
That's a friend. It's a friend of a friend, twice removed.
In Minecraft, of course.
Neil says, you're saying nobody comes here after the sex?
Oh, Neil.
Oh, if only you knew, Neil. Yeah. Next time I go on a date, like a first date, I'm just gonna be like, hey, here, look at what I do. Look at these YouTube streams. Look how cool I am, and we'll see what she reacts to.
Is that
if so she can't fit on stream? Like, it's kind of a red flag.
What happened?
That's an easier way than like having to ghost someone or like break up with them. You just show them like all your underdog drafting and streams, and then that just will naturally like create the separation you want.
Oh, like, you want to see my 500 drafts? Look, I got a sick value on Take Bisbee at 173.
Yeah, you want to see my Amari Cooper bags? No, I promise I can pay rent this month.
Oh shit. and then vice versa, she's gonna show me her streams that she does at night too. So it works out. It works out either way. Yeah. Nah, that's interesting. See, this is what you guys get at almost midnight for me. Might be 2 a.m. for you. Who knows? But we are alive and we are well. Paulino says was just watching McBride cook Buddha Baker on Twitter 3 a.m. activity. I mean, we're grinding,
Football's
man.
back.
Yeah, football's back. Like if you're not waking up midnight, 3 a.m. to check Twitter to see some like camp reports, like you're not locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does feel that way though. With this is like, do you guys feel like it's prime season with news right now, where no matter every time you guys go on Twitter, on Discord, there's always some type of news now popping out?
Yeah, it feels like calm before the storm. I think we're like feeding for preseason action. So it feels like just like the tension is building where it's like these certain players are rising and falling. And then once preseason hits, it's like, oh, then all the chaos really truly begins. But we're like right before there. The Hall of Fame game is like just a little teaser of like, wait, maybe Tesla's like kind of legit.
You know what? I'll be honest.
All he has to do is beat Tim Patrick. That's not that crazy.
It's true.
You're the fourth guy. I mean, if you're a Sam Laporta fader, maybe the third guy in a Lions at least high pass volume offense. Third round pick, early third.
Great hair. Great body. Just a well-oiled machine.
You guys, who you guys talking about? Sorry,
Tesla.
Okay. I heard you guys.
I mean, none of that was false. I'll go to the grave saying that the dude's
he's a total Chad, man. And the Lions, they gave up, I think, 2/3.
Oh no, opinion must change, must follow, no matter what.
Must respect the higher ups. No, I mean, he could be bad though, but he could be bad. Like he did catch like some preseason passes against corners, but like I don't know, he's a really good athlete. He might be a little raw. This might not be his year, but I think there's stuff to like in his profile. He's got a little bit of. I'm not saying he's going to be Puka Nacua, but just some of that big, strong, like at the catch point stuff to like. Where I don't think he's the route runner anywhere near what Puka is, but again, the Lions are a sharp organization. They can scheme him into the right places for long plays.
Yeah, I think Brad Holmes is still with the Rams when they had Puka, or maybe it was like right after. And
like, what if something happens?
Even if it's 1% chance, even if it's a 1-2% chance, he's like Puka in the 18th round. Who are you going to take? Wicks? Diami?
Couldn't he be like the Lions, Jalen McMillan from last year? You know, if there's an injury or two, he could easily just run hot in touchdowns. So
same draft
contingent flick.
Honestly, that's, and it's 18th round. I haven't seen any jumps. I've honestly been the person 18th round just being like, you know what? It's a unique build. Let's just get a little Tesla. Let's get a little EV.
With all the rookies this year, round 18 feels pretty fun this year.
Yeah, last year, I don't think there was really much round 18, right? Like, a few tight ends, Russell Wilson maybe. This year, yeah. Shout out DJ Shark and the people who had major bags for him. RIP. But it does feel like this year that we might see a few like we won't have the Kyrens, we won't have the Pukas, but like you could see a path for some of these, like especially like rookie RBs, I think, to either get lucked out with an injury from a starter or just be really good and then find a way on the field.
I mean, Shark is a Falcon and Mooney's hurt. You never know. That's just kidding.
Thank God he's not in the player pool, bro. They don't have
What?
DJ Chark in the player pool, and it's saving me.
Is that right?
They don't? What?
I
They just
gotta Google this. This is crazy.
Yo, what the fuck? What's up with everybody masking the Husky, bro? Like, I get it. Like we're late to the party, but everyone maxed already.
That's crazy.
Shout out Harmon for also being up here.
Absolutely.
Yo, WTF, Timothy Clark. This
Yeah.
he's out in Florida as well, so it's like I said, you wake up 2:30 a.m., you pop up Twitter, you might or you might see the live stream. So there you go, perfect example. What's up, man?
Love it.
5 more people, Husky. I think we will be able to fill this relatively soon. It's funny. I just go on Twitter. You have faith, yeah. It's funny. I go on Twitter and I see Ben Gretsch tweet actually saying that there's 3 more for a Husky like almost an hour ago.
Oh shit!
So just barely
Another
missed
one.
that. That's what I'm saying. Let me tag some people. +5 Husky. Let's see what this is gonna fill out to.
Tweet at Gilbert Arenas.
Oh, Gilly. Do they have phones?
I'm trying to get some quarterbacks this draft though. Like that's the only.
Did you say do they have phones in prison? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That was the Wi-Fi, the prison Wi-Fi. It's like elite 5G, 5 bars, no matter where you're at.
Is he in prison right now?
I think they let him out.
I can't hear because in bed with my wife sleeping, but if this is one of the Flock League drafts, I'm in the lobby too. It's not a Flock League. It is still
the Husky.
It's a Husky, unfortunately. I forgot.
How do we communicate?
We're not.
He can't hear though. How do we communicate?
Oh.
Do you know sign language? You know American Sign Language? Husky.
Flock, no.
I was
No. That's my
no.
answer.
Husky.
Flock,
I don't
know.
Is Husky. Dude, he's
I might do a dog symbol. It could be anything, bro. Like I was like, yeah, let me just like impersonate a dog. But like,
he might
every draft is a dog, bro.
Get on all fours for the content.
and just how
It'll make so much sense to our viewers.
Get on fours your table, howl like a wolf, Husky.
Bro, rigged system, folks. Unbelievable. Rigged system.
Do you guys think that those drafts should have been thrown out?
On behalf of Integrity Farms, yes. And because I wasn't in them.
Okay.
They didn't make the teams. They didn't make the teams. I think the people who would want them thrown out are the people in the rooms because they got all the quarterbacks taken. It definitely did not create super teams. I was in one with them. Nobody had a super team because any value you got on running back or receiver early was more than offset by having to take Tyler Shuck in the 14th round to get a quarterback. So no super teams were made that day, unfortunately.
Yeah.
My problem is when like people take, not if you take like Josh Allen in the first round, it's when you take like CJ Stroud in the first round. Like as long as you're taking the next best guy at a position, even if the structure's bad, like I don't love it.
Yeah, I guess if the EV difference or the CLV isn't like diabolical, I feel you.
As long as you're taking guys in order, and he would always take like the next best quarterback, then the next best tight end. Do I love it? No. Did it like ruin the contest? I don't think so. But when you see the guys who go like CJ Stroud round 1 and Hunter Lepke round 2, it's like, okay, get this out of here.
Whoa, fading Hunter Lepke? How dare you?
Crazier things have happened.
Those fullback dive TDs.
Come on, baby. 3 more for Husky. We're almost there. I think we'll make it. So many picks out of whack every draft. Great points. I don't think they should be thrown out just because, like I said, I don't think there was many Superman teams built. The only time they should be thrown out is I actually had a BBM thrown out like 4 days ago. It was a team that I liked a lot, but the reason why I liked it a lot because the dude next to me was fucking taking guys I never heard of in the 6th round. So
Who's the most egregious? Do you remember?
man, let me I need to find this. Mac.
Bernard Berrien.
It was like an Austin Mack type of player, something like that.
Nudge it.
Whomst.
Yeah, Whomst
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah,
Whomst
it was
that be?
Marlon Mack.
It's not even shoeless Matt Collins.
How's Marlon Mack in the player pool, but DJ Shark isn't?
He's literally not in the player pool. I find that a little hard to believe.
The five. Yeah.
Gammel's cooking right now, huh? He was a side ambassador using credits, but maybe he thought that was the best way to draft, though. It's like maybe like he wasn't intentionally trying to rig anything. It was just he didn't know what he was doing, and because of that, I don't think it should be thrown out. I can't believe I've never.
Be able to...
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you can't people Gritty drafts his own style of teams. I bet some people would want Gritty drafts thrown out. Now, are they better faith drafts, the Gritty drafts? For sure. But some of them are very absurd and patently probably won't work under any circumstance, but it's not grounds to throw it out. If Gilbert Arenas was taking 10 quarterbacks, I would say throw it out, or 10 tight ends, but you can't do that. So that wasn't really a problem. They have positional limits, and he didn't take players out of the order they're supposed to be taken. So is quadruple elite tight end and quarterback going to work this year? My guess is no. But it didn't make it so someone could get Josh Allen. If he was taking Tyler Shuck round 3 or round
jail.
2,
yeah, I'm with you there.
That creates the ADP craze everywhere. It's no.
At least there's some angle where it's if I dominate QB tight end and just take this pod to hell with the other positions, then I can advance in week 15, 16, 17. We'll see what happens.
In the Gilbert
drafts, not totally horrible logic.
In the Gilbert drafts, he made running backs and wide receivers, all of them one pick less expensive per round. And then that offsets at a certain point because then the quarterbacks and tight ends are going in the rounds they're supposed to go. But then it creates a massive quarterback run later, and then the guys like Hollywood Brown would fall 15 picks. So it wasn't I went through my pod and I looked at other ones. It's not awesome, but I'm a huge stickler for fairness and stuff like that. I'm always is someone cheating? Because there's so much money at stake, and we're all trying to put faith a good faith effort. And but no, I think the stuff is fine ultimately.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I think as long as it's not obvious cheating, it's you really can't do much about it. 3 more for a Husky. I think we'll get there. Tag some people in a tweet, so we will see. First round guy at 2C took Lamar. Guy at AC took Flowers. They both picked normal rest of the way, but 2 goofy picks round 1 triggered the algo.
Damn,
that's interesting. Lamar picked. Yeah, Lamar's not crazy at the 2. To me, it's crazy, but if you're looking at just draft capital, you get away with that. I don't need to watch the Aaron Hernandez.
Hey yo,
I live it.
Bro snitching on himself. Bro snitching on himself. What's going on?
Yeah, Gammel's crazy. I've never seen it myself. I don't think so. One more person for a Husky. Uno. One more. What are the chances we have an auto person? Probably not, but sheesh.
What pick do we want to get here? What are we feeling? Well, back half?
I want pick 6 or pick 12.
Yeah, those are good ones.
Run it. Run it, run it, run it.
Come on, one more, baby. Come on.
So, how hard have you guys crashed out over red zone potentially changing management?
Well, I think I saw a bullish tweet that they're going to keep it this season the same, and then next year that. So,
Yeah, I did see that as well.
I mean, obviously, it potentially sucks, right? Because if I'll say Chris Hansen, Scott Hansen, they're
Why
going to
don't you
replace
have a
Scott
seat?
Hansen. with Chris
Why don't you have
Hansen.
a seat on the couch for 12 hours?
Yeah.
7 hours of commercial-free interrogation.
Jesus, yeah. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. They do the swappy to
We're number 2. I was like, bro, what's our pay, bro?
What's worse,
Well-
Chris Hansen doing Scott Hansen's job or Scott Hansen doing Chris Hansen's job? Which would be more
dude.
out of pocket?
Bro, Scott Hansen could totally make
Scott Hansen
Hanson's
could
job
do
lit.
Chris Hansen, yeah. But Chris, I don't know if you would.
He would make me feel bad watching Red Zone, like I did something wrong, bro. Like, let's go.
You'd be like, yeah.
Yeah,
guys
why don't you take a seat and watch some football? Like,
Jesus.
I'm innocent, bro. Like,
That's
It's not
terrible.
making me feel
what do you
bad.
think here? I'm fine with any of the running backs.
So it's either Lamb, we do RB here. We'll see if Chase goes. If not, I think Chase auto click.
I think
Okay, he
this guy should
goes.
take Bijan. Oh, okay.
So-
I don't have enough Bijan on selfishly or Jefferson.
Do you guys want to go Bijan then? Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do Bijan.
or Gibbs?
I was
Could be
thinking
Bijan.
Bijan.
Let's do Bijan.
Because like Gibbs goes like 7-8 sometimes, and it's just like, bro,
But he should be going 1.1.
Gibbs might be number 1. I mean, if this John Morton situation where he's like kind of 70-30 with Montgomery, it is like
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
honestly curtains for the rest of the backs.
I've already drafted the Husky winner. You might want to back out. Too late for that. We'll take second place. Let's go, Steve. Oh shit, you made it in the Husky, Bodeman, so the other end, LL Chris Hansen. I forgot. Nick Frost was in the other Husky. Shout out you. Wasn't able to look at your team. We'll check that out another time. But yeah, the Chris Hansen, man, that has me dying. Scott Hansen, Chris Hansen. Rumors that they are related, but unfortunately,
Is
that's
that
not true.
real? No way.
I mean, some might say that Scott is the son of Chris Hansen. So,
Hanson, you know. Even though I
Hanson.
think it's SEN, but you know,
I was
Hanson.
like, I gotta go
Many
get
are
my
wondering.
tinfoil hat. This is crazy. Like my
Oh,
world is unraveling
Breaking
from
news.
crash right now.
You know, you get breaking news on the box station. No need to fact check.
At a certain hour of the night, you just get 60 IQ conspiracy theories out of me. That's the best I can give you.
Yeah. My IQ is I would hope it's over 60 at this point. But so we go Bijan 1.2, which I'm fine with. I think Bijan's a good pick. Workhorse, gonna catch a lot of passes. Could smash, right? Right. You want to target RBs going into the third year. He's gonna be 24, I believe, which is so there's a lot of good for Bijan. I think people knock him because of the lack of explosiveness, where he doesn't have the 50, 60-yard touchdowns like a Barkley or Gibbs. It's best ball, so you don't need that necessarily if you're getting 350
Steve got
carries.
Gibbs and JT. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's fire. So we take Bijan. I mean, man,
Bucky
I'm cool.
or Tyler,
I say T. What do you guys think? Or Chase or Hill?
Could I tuck into Chase Brown?
I'm cool. I'm cool with Chase, but Chase could come back. Like, is T a tier break? Fuck. Let's go Chase Brown, baby. Let's go Chase Brown, baby. Sean, Chase
I have to
Brown.
stand on business. I have to crush. No, he's cooked. It's over for Chase Brown. Taj Brooks.
We'll take Taj Brooks too for you if you want.
And
Let's
T comes back.
let's do T. There you go. We'll do T. Makes sense. We could take
So
Burrow.
so we're going to get Burrow. I'm fine with it if it's a Burrow team because Chase is a receiving back.
Right.
Exactly. Well, that's why. Look. I know you think Chase Brown sucks, which he probably does suck.
No, Chase Brown.
Okay, but Kyron Williams last year had the same narrative where third rounder, don't take him, he sucks, blah blah blah, overhyped. Blake Corum. The fact is, Chase Brown is probably gonna be a workhorse for one of the better offenses. Could catch 70+ balls, has some speed. From weeks like 8 to 17, he was like a top 4 or 5 back. Like, there's a lot of good for Chase Brown.
Yeah, he was on a crazy snap share. He's definitely a good receiver. Kyron did have like a top 10 to 12 run blocking offensive line, but Kyron doesn't have the hands that Chase has. And Taj Brooks was taken 30 picks behind in draft capital that Chase Brown is in a historic class. And Samaje Perine also there, and he was a top 5 EPA receiving back. So that's my hate case. So I know I stand pretty alone in this regard, but that's kind of where I see it. I mean, if Burrow falls, I'm okay with it, but if he doesn't,
don't worry. Just for you, Sean, I'll take him at 47 just to secure the stack
What
for
the
you,
fuck?
man.
47 is crazy work. We can wait till 50 is fine.
No, I was kidding. We'll play the game.
What?
If we're gonna take Burrow, we're gonna take him at 71.
Goddamn right.
Oh no, it's very public. That's going on ABC next week. What are you talking about?
Check the records, Hardman.
And he spelled Chris Hansen right. That's how you know it's serious.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
thought it was SEN. Oh shit!
No, that's a win. Yeah, you're gonna know that spelling pretty quick.
Well, Harmon
Chris
probably do a lot
Hansen doing exposure checks.
Yeah, Sus is fucking around for sure right now. Okay, so now let's look, we heard the bear case for Chase Brown. Now the bull case. Bijan, Chase Brown, fun as combo, and then T Higgins as a receiver 1. I like that in best ball. So overall, I think this is a strong start.
I was so out on Chase Brown, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I think about him. The coaches are telling us he's going to play CMC level snaps, and on that offense, that caliber of an offense, I think I just have to buy in.
Yeah, it's one of the, well, real quick, Nick Frost, this is not eliminator, which I would agree with you. This is a Husky, so week 10 really doesn't matter too much in this contest with the bye weeks. An eliminator does. This one it doesn't. But yeah, like I'm the same where Chase Brown wasn't really feeling him, but it's like if you just take away and look at his service level, like Taj Brooks was a 6th round pick or 7th?
Chase
6th, right?
was a 5th round pick.
Oh yeah, but so was Tom Brady was a 6th round, so that was good.
Quarterback, different position, but
no,
that would be in common. This is the number 1 Chase Brown hater potentially on the internet.
Look, you just gotta take the L last year and just be a fan now. Real quick, would you guys want to do something fun with Hurts and Smith? We could take another receiver. I think Pickens, Jamel's fun. Pickens goes. James Cook, Walker, we could take as a 3rd RB.
A lot of options. About J-Mo. A lot of J-Mo hype building. I
like James. I like J-Mo.
J-Mo's nice. He could fall to fit. Do you think he's gone at 50? Oh, James Cook is gone.
Yeah, fuck the Hurts thing. We have Burrow coming potentially.
Right.
Let's do J-Mo. And then for correlation, I don't think there's really anything we could do. If Walker's there, we could take a 3rd RB stop for a long time.
Yeah, Walker or Chuba's cool, or Hurts is gone.
Are you guys cool with Walker and then or Metcalf?
Walker and Metcalf, Chuba. We took Metcalf last draft, so
What do you think,
Let's do
Sus?
Walker.
Let's do Walker. Let's go, baby.
Walk around with Walker.
You know, Walker. Yeah.
the real RB2 on this team, but go on. No, I won't stop crashing out. Just kidding.
Well, you know what? You'll never take Chase Browns when you're doing solos, but
That's facts. That's
we're
facts.
trying to win money, Sean. We're not trying to fuck around. We're trying to win some money.
Yeah, we're trying to win more than $0 here. You know, $0
You know what? For real though, like this RB room like has like a floor of 60 receptions for each running back.
Love it. Love this.
Steve's team's looking lit too.
Nah, you nah, you good, Frost. You didn't know that. You didn't know. At this hour.
Just to show I stand on business. Chase Brown, no team. 82 teams, no Chase Brown.
Wow. Interesting.
Standing on
Might need
business
like 2%.
like I have an LLC with Blake Coro.
0%
on
Chase
business.
Brown. I mean, I respect
Scared, bro.
Travis Etienne was a second round pick last year.
Yeah, but it's Joe. It's like it's the Joe Burrow thing. And I was so out on Chase Brown, but it's like when the offensive coordinator says he's going to be a household name, I'm like, bro, they're going to give this guy a CMC workload.
They glaze a lot of stuff. Like I don't know.
But they did show us that they were willing to give him the crazy workload.
Last
And
year,
what
that's
if they
true.
just do it?
But they signed P Ryan. They drafted Brooks.
Well, Zach Moss is done, right? Like he's done. So like they needed
We
something.
knew that though. Like I know Chase Brown propaganda has used that as a talking point, but like he's been cooked for a minute. And by a minute, I mean a minute and a half.
Yeah. Oof. Hartman says I have 2% Chase Browns. Am I allowed to say I know ball, Sean?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like the head shirt bets community has influenced you, so it's fine. 2% is 2% fine.
2% is the new.
I have a few of him in these these share drafts, so really I'm like probably 1 to 2%.
For sure, that's fair. He would fall in the third sometimes, which was nice. Now, like I said, like a couple drafts I've done, I've seen him go in the mid-second, a few of these drafts. So people are buying the hype right now.
Some people got to pay the rake, man. Like,
hopefully that's not us.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, the rest of the team looks pretty sweet though. So like,
when we're done,
that's why I did the BBM winner took an injured Isaiah Pacheco, so can.
So Chase Brown is our Madison. You're saying?
Is there anything here we like?
Joe Burrow, would he
Gotta
be
get Burrow.
the click here? I mean,
so let me just put it out into the universe that I don't believe that we should take anyone but Burrow. But if there's like a crazy Addison faller because the guy behind us took Jalen Hurts, would he take double quarterback?
I've seen it.
But you can't. Because he has Hurts.
Is there anyone you guys love a lot, like Addison or something, or do you want to just? I'm not saying we should take anyone else. I'm just like
Burrow. I'm too paranoid, man. If it's Chase Brown without Joe Burrow, we're gonna see fireworks.
Dude, I think the only way we justify this team for Sean if we
let her ride.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we gotta take Joe Burrow. I'm gonna crash.
I think Addison's fine. I do like his value. I think he's good, but at the same time,
Jacoby, Judy.
I think Ricky Pearsall. I think Myers is a good pick as well. Jordan Addison has a little worry where he could regress in the touchdown department. I do think that.
He's definitely the not beneficiary of JJ McCarthy. Like Jets is Jets.
Oh, now we gotta bring back Detroit.
He's the best fucking pick in this draft, and we just got him. Let's go.
Oh, and you have a game stack. You have a game stack.
Yeah.
JMO and Addison exchanging,
This guy might have took Joe Burrow. He might have.
Yeah, he's a wild card, dude. Who'd he take? Judy and
He
Pollard.
took
I mean, that's
Judy
fine.
and Pollard.
So
I mean, I love the start. You know, one thing that I think is like, if you could bet against a 1.1 and have Brown and Higgins, why not do it and take Joe Burrow?
Fuck it. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is awesome.
Like this is a team I want
True.
in a Husky draft for sure.
Oh, Steve got Ricky.
I appreciate it, Harvin. You know, I try to do my best. I am the moderator. I am neutral, so I gotta do my part and sometimes pay the rake. But not tonight, baby, because we are building a banger right now.
Not with my money. We're not paying the rate. Fuck that.
Yeah, I can't have other people's buddy. Only our buddy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a fun team though. Let me see what Steve's doing. He goes 3 straight RBs. Gibbs, Taylor, Hampton, super strong.
Empire, bro.
Then he goes Daniel. So he goes legit 4 non-receivers. But I don't hate it because you still end up with Ridley, Diggs, and Ricky Pearsall. I like those 3 receivers.
That's how you got to do it if you're going to go that triple elite.
For sure,
Rock
right? You
with
just
it.
you just piss a little bit after you do that.
Where
mean,
did Debo
we-
go? Oh, a little before him.
Debo's
Yeah.
64.
He was probably thinking Debo would be there.
Yeah,
Reasonable
Debo's been
assumption.
rising a little bit.
As he should.
Same. I couldn't believe Daniels fell back to me.
44 is crazy.
Yeah, when Daniels falls anywhere in the, I take Daniels in the 3rd, man. Fuck, like I'll take Daniels at the 2-3 turn sometimes, but if he falls like mid, late 4th, it's like no exception. Like I'm clicking Daniels. We're up in 6 picks. We have a 1-3-3. It's interesting, Bill. I mean, for stacks later, we could do Goff or JJ. We have outs on. We have the Michael Penix out with Pitts if we want to do that as well. Here, I think Hawkinson makes sense if we want to do the Vikings things. We need a receiver, potentially Pittman, Cup. I think one of these guys we're probably aiming at.
You don't like Warren or B-Rob as well? I mean, those main guys would be my main guys.
I just don't want to be locked out of RB so soon. Like we could still take a 5th RB, but it's just tough when you take a Warren and then Bisbee's
Yeah, I mean,
there.
I want one of these. Oh, it looks like they're falling because I was like, if
All right, Sus, do you have any other suggestions for anyone you like here?
these two.
I think it's one of whoever's there, Hawkinson or Pittman,
Right. Okay.
in that order.
Yep, I'm 100% with you.
Let's do Hawk. A little fun. If we do end up with
Yep.
JJ McCarthy, we have kind of like we're fading the 1st-round receivers with JJ Chase, and we're playing it kind of throughout the secondary options.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool angle.
Yeah, and this guy's probably going to let us have Pittman the way he's drafting. So
I don't know if that's a shot or just
no, it's a compliment.
Keon's
I appreciate him.
Wow. Oh, let's get Pittman. Let's go.
Yeah, I think Pittman's a smasher, guys. I mean, as your
All
receiver,
right. I will calm down on saying Chase Brown sucks. He only kind of sucks now that we've got Pittman.
This team fucks.
this
in
team
my
does fuck.
estimation.
In your sus bar.
And Pittman's groin is intact, so that matters.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, Sean with the
How would
deep
you know?
dive. Yeah, did he DM you? How'd you know, Sean?
No, but we were talking about that last night. Zero was saying,
Got his ass.
Pittman's cooks, like just taking shots to Zero. No, okay. If he finds 154 into the stream, that he's like, I guess not in the stream, like he's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, Michael Pittman, dude, like the structure of this team is really good because
98 in this economy is insane.
when you could bypass receiver, we have an elite quarterback. Hawkins is an elite tight end for us. And then Michael Pittman is that 4th receiver that's going to give you production. kind of goes well with JMO Addison. Even Higgins, they're more like spike guys, right? Get you the 20, 25 point banger. Might have a lower floor than other receivers, but then Pittman's like, if you need 10 points, I got you.
Is this a Tyler Warren A-Rich team?
Ooh, like a 3.
I'd be down
Like
for
two
it.
tight ends? Yeah, two
Yeah,
quarterbacks,
yeah,
two
for
tight
sure.
ends.
Yeah, I'm open to that. Steve S, are you guys moving up Andrews with a likely injury?
Yes, sir.
For me, yes. I think Andrews, like, you should feel more confident taking him here. Even like if you're at this turn, I think you should feel good about pulling him up a little bit. Just because it's just there's a chance likely injury lingers. He's not ready for a few weeks. Andrews gets acclimated into the offense more. So yeah, I mean, you guys, I would assume probably the same.
Yeah,
Right?
and Andrews had a lot of funny stuff go wrong with him last year, and some of the Andrews advanced metrics, at least on a per snap basis, are ridiculous. And at some point, the team is going to acknowledge that they have like a top 5, 6 talent at the tight end position, and not make him like pass block and stuff. So he's a pretty good bet, especially at 101. It's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like he hasn't really moved up, like in price. Like people are like, fuck it, we're too lazy.
It's like you have a major injury. They don't always like come back right on timeline. Like it's scary.
Just anti-age bias, they don't like 29, 30-year-old players.
True. Like Kelsey, the Rice is maybe out 6 games, and dude's like, yeah, who cares? Just keep these old guys where they at. We're not gonna move them up.
And Andrews is what, the 29, 30? And for a tight end, that's pretty.
That's still good for a tight end.
Could you queue up a different guy before the Jefferson guy comes up? Could you queue up Jake Ferguson, please?
Oh shit.
Could you queue up Bryce Young, plee?
Oh no, he's trolling us.
Okay.
Also Jared Goff with a
OJMO too. Should we just go Tucker Kraft, take the tight end, and be done? Or yeah, because it's probably a tight end here, right? Value.
Yeah, all this other shit's wiped.
Yeah, let's go Kraft.
Yeah,
because we'll get either one. Like if this guy
right.
Yeah, one of them. Because then Goff, you can get some Tesla around 18s too.
If this guy actually takes McCarthy, I will crash out.
You don't have the same confidence as he was like, yeah, he's not.
No, it's opposite day.
Okay,
we're good.
Okay, a few.
Dude, this team is fucking stacked. Burrow, JJ McCarthy. We could be done at quarterback. Kraft and Hawkinson, done at tight end. Bijan, Chase, Brown, Walker, just 3 hammers.
2592.
Yeah, we could do that. I think
582.
You could do 268.
I think we have the option.
Depends on the board.
We could take a late A-Rich now, just to kind of just be like, hey, a little upside. We could take an extra rookie RB that could potentially be a league winner. We have a lot of stuff we could play with for this.
Yeah,
that's fun. Vegas odds: Steve takes 3 quarterbacks with Jadis at -600. That's a good line. That's a fair line from what I've seen. Hopefully he doesn't snipe us. That's all I ask Steve. Just don't take our A-Rich. Do you guys think A-Rich is locked in as a starter now with all the news coming out?
Seems 50-50.
Yeah,
because I want it to be A-Rich, but it's just.
I feel like the scales are tipping back in A-Rich's favor. 3 weeks ago, gun to my head, I would have said Daniel Jones. Now I think I would say A-Rich. And it's just good to have a little exposure to A-Rich, just a little bit.
For sure. And it's because I was taking A-Rich at first, and then I switched. I was like, I saw that clip where A-Rich took himself out the game last year. I was like, yeah, like I'm not gonna take this dude isn't a football player. Like, so I just, I really trusted Down Jones, like being a better fit for the offense and all that. But now it's like there's a chance A-Rich, I think will start because it makes sense to have your fifth or fourth overall pick start, and then if he sucks, like take him out, right?
Yeah.
I'm just worried if I'll get rug pulled where it's like, yeah, like I'm buying it on A-Rich, it sounds good, but then week 1, dude is like 45% completion rating or completion rating, right? And it's like, well, duh, he's Anthony fucking Richardson, like he sucks.
Just went 137. Oh my god, come on, mate.
Tank's the days of him falling this far is pretty.
Are the glory days like falling before our eyes? That's ridiculous.
Probably RB receiver here. We have some options. Tillman, like these receivers, I think we could do at least one of them. I feel like they all are pretty solid. We could do two of them.
I would say Tillman of that group, just because I like Kyle with Drake teams, but that's my preference.
Could we do like a Tillman and then like Legette's getting a lot of good praise? We have Dobbs with the Packers correlation.
You guys aren't. I have so much Palmer. I don't need to like ridiculously dip there.
I don't mind Palmer. Palmer's getting good reports too, and he's someone that Allen could just kind of lock on this year with.
Well, one of the running backs, they're always fun.
I would be Tillman first.
Yeah, Tillman first. I think RBs will like on the next turn. The receivers will kind of dry out a little bit, I think.
Yeah, we don't want to get buried at receiver, in my opinion.
Yeah, like these guys all offer something still that like I don't mind. Like Legette is an upside where Bryce Young did take a step. Ted actually helps Legette kind of open things up. Dobbs, we have the correlation. Oh, he is a bring back too.
Bring back
yeah,
Kenneth Walker.
No, that's fair.
Yeah,
Legette, so I can diversify.
Let's do it. I think it makes sense, right? Like Legette does have a chance to just be the clear number 2 on that offense. The offense is humming for the Panthers, and like he wasn't like completely terrible. Like he did have some games where he flashed some good stuff, and fun guy to root for. Like he's hilarious, right? He's probably hunting squirrels right now, cooking some squirrel soup. So shout out.
He's a guy I force myself to mix in, even though I'm not like the biggest believer in the profile. Just first round draft capital. Teams try to make those guys work. So
it's kind of like QJ last year, where it's like I didn't love him, but it's like, man, like let me. He went late, so it's like, you know what? When the receiver goes this late. Another thing too, I think about was like Ricky Pearsall. He might be good. Like there's some stuff that supports that. There's also stuff that supports he wasn't good last year. Dude goes mid-70s. Well, Legette, like, like I don't know.
So it's a fun offense, and there's just a lot of guys in Carolina, but it is a big gap, and at least being 0 on him is dangerous.
Yeah. He could be that guy. You just be like, yeah, like he was probably a good click around that range.
Yeah, when you're that fast, you can just break a 60-yard touchdown, on a crosser or something. So
the Panthers also like kind of like used him wrongly last year because they didn't have a true X. Legette is someone like you want to move around a little bit, and I do think that could potentially help him this year, where Tet is going to be taking over like that.
Yeah, and you don't want to dog rookies too hard for an inefficient year 1. You want to at least give them 2 years to figure it out. So at least at that price, like I wouldn't take him higher than that, but we're pretty happy with the other spots here. So makes sense, like mix them in.
It just felt good to double tap 2 receivers here.
No doubt.
We're doing all right with these running backs.
Dude, Nick Chubb won 160. I think I'd rather just have Woody Marks in the last round.
I don't know. I'm pretty pro Chubb, especially at that point.
I bet you are, Sean. I bet you're pro Chubb.
The beats have been so down on him, man. It's kind of scary.
He just has that build different element at that price. So that's kind of the main thing. I mean, Mixon might just be there by week 1, 2, 3, 4. All those guys are good options.
Bryce Young goes, which was, I was thinking about that a little bit with the Leggett stuff.
Seems like an A-Rich team, or if we're really cooks, then Jones.
Where it's like,
I think we could push A-Rich to the next turn.
No, he won't make it. Not in these lobbies that I've seen.
I'm okay with. I'm almost okay with 2 with Burrow and McCarthy, but
I was gonna say we could do like A-Rich and Pierce, and then just pound RBs.
I want at least one running back here.
Okay,
let's try Braylon or Sanders. Do you guys have a favorite?
I think Braylon, with the hype he's getting, I think I like. Sanders, I'm cool with too. I mean,
do we have a bye week issue?
Sanders has the same as Chase, so Braylon would be the.
Braylon's fun. I think Braylon's gonna start rising with more reports.
He should be like 140.
Now, are you guys interested in Richardson at all, or just take the arc? Because the thing is, like, I don't want to have 9 receivers on this team. Like, I'd rather just have 8 and then like a quarterback.
Like Miles Sanders, I'm kind of coming around on. Like, he could literally just start at the Cowboys at pick 170. It's unreal. Unless you guys have a really strong lean, but Sanders, I think, is just insane value.
Yeah.
Or Rico. I have so much Rico, but I'm warming up to see.
I'd be down for one of the running backs if you wanted to try to push quarterback, just because Sanders could be a starting guy.
That is the selling point. Sanders could be the starting guy. Blue's getting hype right now, but Sanders been getting good reports. Like, a couple beat reporters said he looks like he's the best back right now in camp. So it does feel good to double tap that. And then we don't need A-Rich. If A-Rich falls, right, good. If not, then we're chilling. We'll just keep on trying to win the flight.
We just become Danny Dimes guys. Except I don't know. It's about Zero.
What the fuck, Zero? What's going on, man?
What the hell?
I know he was chilling with the homie, so hopefully it was a good time. You guys, I don't know what you guys do. That I mean, actually, it's only midnight. I was gonna say it's West Coast. It's West Coast, so I'll see if it's.
There's almost like some judgment in that. He's like, I don't know what you guys do, but have a good time or whatever.
They're at the Diddy mansion, whatever.
The Diddy party. Well, he's not here with us, but hope you had a good time, man. We've been drafting some bangers right now.
Yeah, this is a fun ass team. We have 3 more picks. I think what we could do, we could do like 1 more RB and 2 more receivers probably, if A-Rich doesn't fall back.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say who I'm thinking.
Type in the private chat. Tons of tequila and cigars. Oh, let's go. That's a nice combo. Yeah, we're drafting banger. We're banging drafters. We're doing it all, man. Let me check.
As someone who's at like 40% Pittman, I will be bringing back absolutely none of he who shall be named. Why don't we put some faith in the reports that Sir Keenan Allen will be an NFL player very soon?
I think we could double tap.
Yeah, I think we could double tap.
Or we could learn some ball and get Parker Washington in there. That's a real check.
Yeah, let's queue up Parker Washington so the Trevor Lawrence person gets freaked out. All right.
What do you think about the reports with Brown?
Please, with who? Diami?
Yeah.
It's like he's wide open. It's you play like rec league basketball and it's like let him shoot. It's like, okay, he made one. No, he's still
Bro, he cooked tonight, bro. He cooked tonight.
He did. He cooked tonight, man.
It's a let him shoot scenario. Like,
bro, you just gotta.
He hits it.
I don't
Ben
think he's a world
Ben
beater.
Simmons hits threes in practice.
Can we do Diami, please, bro? He's gonna be so.
Oh,
good.
but what about Elijah Arroyo, bro?
We don't need another tight end. Look,
Diami,
Keenan.
please, bro. He's cooking.
Keenan.
He's cooking. You gotta trust me. This
He's
is my big
cooking in the skibbity off. Oh my god.
Chasing look, we have to go on the bit. We took Chase Brown. It means we had to take
Some Brown family ass.
yes, and then when we take Wicks last round, it's just gonna
Might as well get Tim Brown, former Raider, at this point.
What do you guys think about? I like Keenan Allen. I also like Michael Wilson as a Cincinnati bring back.
Michael Wilson's hurt right now.
Oh shit.
Probably not serious, but he did get up.
Keenan could also
fuck
go
him.
to the.
Let's do Keenan. Just
Yeah,
yeah.
if you're cool with it, Sean.
Yeah, that's cool. Or Taj Brooks to get the real Cincinnati RB.
Yeah, it's hard with Keenan. Like, how did the Chargers not sign him after having a visit with him? Right, coming up like
Right.
Mike Williams
He's
retired.
signing.
Yeah. Interesting.
Maybe they're trying to sneak a Terry McLaurin proposal, and then if it doesn't work, they just sign him.
Dude, that would be interesting. Trust us. Let's go. Welcome in, baby. Let's do this.
Entered on a Diami pick.
No,
Bro,
he entered on the Keenan Allen pick.
Guy, I apologize. I fought. I stood on business.
In round 16, all we want are routes and.
Okay, think about. Yeah.
He's getting all
All
the
right, let's see.
opportunity.
82 teams, Diami.
Look.
0. Stand on business.
Sean, I'm gonna pitch the picture. Week 17, right? Travis Hunter's locking up Josh Downs, leaving Michael Pittman, who we have
He doesn't need a guard
to go off.
He's chilling.
Travis Hunter's guarding all the Colts besides Michael Pittman. Diami Brown, number 2 receiver. Nobody else there. Wide open. Wins us week 17.
There's
Bro,
Parker
tonight-
Washington. There's Brendan Strange, and BTJ is, to me, is just like the super alpha of the song.
Dude, Parker Washington, he's not getting the
And,
hype that
back in the day,
Tonight-
back in the MJD days,
Right.
the Jags running backs would tear the Colts in half. Now the Colts have like good run D now, but back in the day, like MJD would go crazy on the Colts. So
Could
perhaps
you sort to the
a
receiver?
tank.
Sorry. Could you just sort to the receivers? Sorry. While you talk.
Well, let's put this guy. Receivers.
Because I think we're more than showing at running back personally. Whereas we could really ping pong some wide receiver spike weeks.
Well, in Sean's mind, we only have 4 RBs, but
Sure.
I mean, so like if Hunter's there, I think he's just a great RB to bet on. If not, what receiver?
Like, what about
KLS,
Jalen?
Tesla.
There's KLS. There's Jalen Naylor, who's going to be the
Wicks?
wide receiver 3.
Oh, Naylor's
no.
a stack. Jermaine Burton as the Bengals.
Did someone take Yoshi?
We got Yoshi
Yeah.
last night.
Oh, not Burton, dude. He's a 0. Naylor is at least the 3.
Okay, I would rather do Rose, Key Mitchell.
Keaton is fun.
Oh my God, these
Yes.
guys are terrible, dude. No, we need a receiver, man. Naylor, do
Right.
Royals then.
Yeah. Oh, Naylor is not going to do much, in my opinion, as a receiver 3 with a healthy Hawk
Royals is
now.
fun.
Royals
Yeah,
is
At least we
fun.
got a rookie. Yeah.
yeah, because like he has a chance to like be in 3 receiver sets week
Yeah.
1. He's getting good reports. Hollywood's trash.
Right.
So there's a chance that Royals is just in 3 receiver
He's
sets
fun.
like the rest of the year.
Royals is cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Not
fun, and there's enough JJ teams with Naylor that like it's not totally sneaky. Now
Jermaine
think
Burton is
KLS
the crash out of all.
Yeah.
You would have crashed out, it sounded like, if we took Bird.
Oh, I thought we were cool with taking some skibbity Bengals. But what happens?
I get
Well,
it.
it's,
Yeah,
see,
what
the
happens?
thing is-
Jermaine Burton has more draft capital than Chase Brown.
I'm just going, as time goes on, we get new information, turns out Diami Brown's not trash. It turns out Chase Brown is kind of mid, but they really like him.
He's
All
not
right.
trash. He's recycling. Yep.
They did. It was interesting tonight at that like little simulated practice game thing they did. Diami Brown more targets than Travis Hunter.
Let him shoot.
Interesting. We got the knowledge.
As they say,
Fun draft, Steve. Thanks for coming on.
Trying to find Jermaine Burton's draft count.
Looks like Keenan Allen. Burton was a third rounder, I think.
Yeah, 80th overall, and Chase Brown was a 5th round pick.
Yeah, but RBs are different. I feel like, right? Like,
but the thing is, Chase Brown shows up to work, and Jermaine Burton goes to the casino at the airport. So,
oof.
Look, I feel like this is a pretty pro casino chat we got going on here. So let's calibrate to our audience here. So
yeah, Zero legit just came back from the casino. So dude, 2592, man. This team is wacky, but in a good way.
Love it.
I mean, Burrow, we have Joe Burrow and then mini Joe Burrow. That's how I see it.
100%.
Bijan, Chase, Walker, Allen, Sanders. Love the 3 RBs. 2 fun RB swings.
I like the back end guys too at Price.
And that's the sweet spot for running back for that type of 3 RB spot. Not too early, not too late, just right.
That's why it felt good taking these 2 receivers with Tillman and Leggett, because we were able to get those 2 RBs. The receiver's fine. Like, I think we did a great job. We took 9 upside, floor, spike potential. We have rookies. Like, you know, even if you don't see Diami Brown on this at all, we still have 8 receivers. You know, so
true, correct.
Yeah, you know, so overall, I think boom, and we're winning the flex with Walker. So it's like you just need these 9 guys to spike for 3 spots. Hawk and Craft's a very fun tight end room. One that I don't think I have at all.
Loaded
drafts. Yeah.
I like this team.
Yeah, this is a fun team. Glad you know, this is a team you'd buy for like, you know, $20 extra. Just want to check out Steve's team real quick. 3-5-8-2. He did take the third quarterback. So if you hopefully you didn't go against the bet. Daniels, Dak, and Sam Darnold. Gibbs, Taylor, Hampton, Sampson, and Brooks. Kind of how we played it, right? You take 3 early RBs and then you wait for like 2 fun rookie upside picks, which they are.
Love it.
Really Diggs, Pearsall, Cup, Kirk, Pep, Bryant, Slane, MVS. I feel like he, you know, recovered at the receiver position. Cup and Kirk 4 5, good floor. Pat Bryant's a fun rookie. Slane, I love Slane. Slane is really fun. And then MVS, he said, fuck Horton. MVS is the true 3rd receiver there.
Yes. Wow.
And then
besides receivers, like a little bit, but like the other groups are ridiculous. Thank you, Zero. W Casino attendees.
W Casinos.
I mean, this is quite literally casino draft. Let's be honest here.
Bro, it's a game of skill.
It is a game of skill. Nick asks, how does Darnold ever contribute to the team? Like, ever. I mean, it's tough if Daniels and Dak are limited to the upside, but I would say, I mean, Sam Darnold, he had a great year last year, or it could be the easy cop out where week 16, Seahawks just go off for like 30 points and you need Darnold to advance.
Carolina defense is pretty rough outside of a few guys, but like,
yeah, I mean, yeah, like
it's hard for him, but yeah, I get it with the 2 studs.
Yeah, like maybe Sam could have been like another RB or take like a 9th receiver like we did as well. No, that was a lot of fun draft. I just want to see our guy fantasy finish real quick, and then I'm gonna wrap it up because I know it's late for you guys. It's late for me as well. 2673 Allen and Purdy. Love that quarterback room. A lot of fun. Kamara, Swift, Davis, Tank, Randall, Giddens. This is an interesting room, but I like it where you have like these 2. Are they not? But they're volume, you know, RBs who should catch passes. And then like Tank, I'm looking as your 3rd RB that should win your flex. And then Davis, Randall, Giddens are like 3 of the best handcuffs.
A lot of upside. There's definitely a lot of bets, but yeah, there's a lot of upside.
Facts.
Exactly, yeah. And then Puka, Browns, fun start. Moore, Shakir, Higgins, Douglas, and Pierce.
Receiver room is good.
Yeah, I like how you layered it with like like upside spike guys and floor plays. Loveland, Chig, and Donald Schultz. Perfect tight end.
Schultz gives me the ick, but yeah, it's a pretty good room.
Yeah. That is it. Dude, we did it. 2-hour stream, 2 Huskies down. We crushed it. And very, very, very fun draft. Appreciate all the chat, hanging out, chatting up, drafting with us. Appreciate you guys. Even you guys came in late, shout out Kevin for being there. Steve says, it increases my floor, 2 options for bye weeks. Also, Dak hasn't been a picture of health, and neither has Daniels going back to college. Also, Daniels has 4 games under 15 points.
Sure.
So there you go, Nick Frost. That is the answer for the Sam Darnold pick. Lumpsy says, I like Steve's team.
Steve's team too.
Good stuff. Yeah. You guys crushed as well. Not as good as us, but still well. And on that note, we will be ending the stream. On that note, we will be ending the stream. Like I said, appreciate you guys. Shout out my, follow Sean FF and Sus Edwards, Twitter, YouTube. I didn't put the link in, but just type it in. You'll find them. Peace out. Peace out, everybody.
All right. Peace.